Connect. Connect. Connected. Good evening, Club Cult. Serena spam incoming. Welcome to the Stream the Dreams Project, and thank you all for all of your support with Mr. Voya Bean's care costs. I'm a very grateful girly. Welcome, Miss Max. I guess I can pull us out of purgatory. You are now free to roam about the chat room. You are now free to move about the chat room. Humana, humana, humana. I haven't heard that in so long. Humana, humana, humana. Well, cheers to that. Happy CATURDAY and welcome. I'm gonna recap some. I have caught myself a cold. It was floating around and I said, yoink. I'm gonna recap some Counter-Strikes. Work on Tanky's blanket and then games. Meow.
You'll realize
PB's talking about it. Talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. Do 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 do. That's not what I wanted. That is.
far more than just one player around that corner.
I turned my mic up even more. If it's terrible, please yell at me. But again, I have been informed that we can turn me down. We just can't turn me up. Turn down for what? Today went wonderfully. Like way more wonderful than I expected.
Retake for a retake now.
It's right here.
Yelling is okay. You shout at Google all the time. You are not wrong, Cytogenix. Welcome. Welcome. Hey, you know what? Cytogenix, how's your day been? Have we all had really good days? Like, unceremoniously? Like, huh? How'd that turn out so good? Is that the theme of the day?
Could you argue they should be still today? I mean,
I'm now so
maybe,
curious. Welcome, welcome, BBs.
We've seen what it's like. Like, go look at the
Yay! I'm so happy for all of us. Pretty good. You went to the brewery with your dad and had burgers and beer. I would say that qualifies as an extra bonus good day. Well, cheers to all of that. I still need to do dishes. I want my other cup, but I feel like it's more visually pleasing on stream to sip from a straw than just be that girl chugging coffee out of cup. But I need my coffee, so it's too bad. Sorry for the flex, Cytogenix. Today went like crazy surprisingly well. I'm having kind of like an allergy. Well, I caught a cold or flu. I think that's why I slept so hard when we slept on stream. And then I slept pretty hard last night too, so my eyes are a little leaky. I'm weepy because Club Cult is so beautiful. They're having a fundraiser for marine life, so every beer you're saving the whales. You're such a good human. I'm proud of you. Cheated a little today. Had a cup of coffee because you didn't sleep at all last night. No. I'm proud of you for breaking the trend to supplement the lack of sleeps. But I'm so sorry you didn't get any sleep. That's rough. That's no bueno. We don't like that. We don't like that at all. Saw an unhoused gentleman, and on a whim asked him if he saw a phone. He said, yeah, I saw one. Put it on an electric box. Make sure no one took it. It didn't touch anything. And by gosh, he actually did. Here's info, so when the replacement cards come in, you can at least give him $100. A real homie. Damn, what a good human. Good people do exist in the world. They're far and few between, but there really are good people out there. And it's nice to experience it firsthand. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm sorry you lost your phone, though. We love the I took a bit of, not really an extended nap. I don't think I slept like longer than usual, but I accidentally slept in. It was about 2.5 hours. But I slept past my alarms, so we chugging the coffee. A cat hair just flew in my nose as I went to sip. We chugging the coffee. I had put it over there a week ago too. Dang! I'm so glad you were able to get that back. Yay. Yay. A round of applause for humanity today. GG's. GG's and bravos. So I had my grooming consult this morning, and that went incredibly well. It's just a doodle. But doodle people are either like the most easygoing or the most like nitpicky goofy goobers. And usually the nitpicky goofy goobers are the ones who don't brush their dogs, and then they're a matted mess and you can't do anything about it. But this one was in great shape, which was wonderful. I didn't tell you guys something else that I did today because I didn't want to jinx it. But I had an interview at a shop as well. So figuring I can like, it's supposed to be part-time. There's this like unraveled today, but in the best way. So that was going to be part-time, and then I was going to be working out of my house again part-time. So I'd be able to do both. Like, that would be nice. Not that I would be poaching clients any other way, but thinking like, okay, if one works out more than the other, I have both options. Originally, I went in to interview just for a Saturday and Sunday position today. And that went really well. I was very happy leaving there, but it was kind of confusing because they're like, plan for next Saturday as I was leaving. Plan for next Saturday, but we'll call you around 6 p.m. Does that mean that you're like just not wanting to tell me no in person, or like, what are you calling me around 6 p.m. for? So when they called around 6 p.m., they're impressed by my resume. I have a good resume. I'm a good resume writer. 6 p.m. on a Saturday, indeed. Well, I wouldn't be starting at 6 p.m. They're 9 to 5. Where was I going with any of that? Oh, they called around 6, and they have a groomer going out on maternity leave the beginning of June. So her last day will be, I think, May 30th. And they want me to come in to full-time groom then. Which I'm glad that, like, my business-wise, I just kind of soft launched. I didn't really put all of the social media and like everything together for it. I just put up a post on the neighborhood app and just like, this is existing, contact if you're interested, etc. It was fancier than that, but you know, in a nutshell. But they offered me a full-time position starting in June, which is like, you haven't even seen me groom. You don't even know if I'm good. I know I'm good, but it worries me a little bit. But I guess in a nutshell, stream schedule will be a bit confusing for the start of that because we'll be gone from 9 to 5, and then the zoo needs care before. The zoo is going to have to switch to like a 6-6 schedule instead of a 12-12 schedule. So they're going to take a bit of adjusting with that and like adjusting with my attention for it. And then I'm losing my voice today. This little cold is kicking my ass. So it's not good to wake up with this morning. Like there's so much today that I need to be well for. My goodness. So we'll have to see how that all goes. I'm kind of thinking that I'll be exhausted at the end of the day and probably just feed the zoo and sleep and then like wake up around midnight at like 1 and then stream and then get ready for work and then come home and take care of the zoo and sleep. That might be the new motion of the ocean. Then I would only be like 2 hours later than usual. We'll figure it out as we're going, but I'm going to do 2 Saturdays and 2 Sundays part-time starting the 16th and the 17th, and then the 23rd and the 24th, and then her last day is the 30th. So I might start the 31st, or they're closed Mondays. So I would start the 2nd. But then I called my consult from today, and she wants to do the first one here because she wants sooner than later. But she said she has no problem with going to the shop for that forward. So I just deleted all of my me shop posts for the time being. Like, it's still there in the background, but I can't... What, are people going to drop their dogs off at like 6 p.m. and then pick them up at like 9 p.m. if I groom on the side again, still here? Like, no. It's not going to work that way. So we're just going to go with what seems to make the most sense and is not the easiest, but like the path of least resistance. That was cool blessings. That was really cool blessings. I was not expecting that at all. I thought I was going to be casually told no, but no, I was asked to come on full time, so yay. I will have so many interesting stories. One thing I like about this shop, I have 2 interesting stories from today, but they're kind of combined. I did not operate like this, but when I was in school and the first shop that I worked at, it was like, I don't want to like project any kind of cruelty because that's not the case, but it's like people are paying for this haircut, so get the haircut done. Whether you have to muzzle or restrain, safely and comfortably, of course, but you're fighting through the haircut. Today, 2 dogs got sent home because they were snippy. So I feel good about their like advocacy for their clients in that way. That was surprising to see. Not many groomers turn down dogs unless it's like the worst reasons in the world, like this dog's gonna fucking kill you. These were 2 little yappy things. It was a Yorkie and a little American Eskimo, and they both got sent home because it was difficult to muzzle them, and they were getting stressed out, and they were just like, not worth it. Like, you know what? I love that. I really do. The little American Eskimo loved me, though. I was the only one that was able to muzzle her today, but then she kept breaking out of the muzzle, and that's when she got too stressed out, and we said, okay, we're gonna call Dad. The Yorkie was insane, though. He jumped like a cat. Like, he ran out of the crate and then jumped like a cat to, like, avoid getting caught. And, oh, my God. This thing was the tiniest little thing. Probably about as big as PB if you shaved it down. And it was just vicious and monstrous and fucking adorable. But so evil. So much evil. But really, if it was in full coat, but if you shave it down, it would be about as big as PB. And it was... nightmare dog. No, I would never poach them. That's a big no-no. No. I would not do that. I would send any clients that contact me over there because that would be easier for me, but I would not poach theirs. That's not okay. My eyes are bothering me so much today. I'm like slightly allergic to dogs and cats, and there was cats there before I was there today because I had my interview at 11, and then they called me back at noon because I left there about 11:30. They were like, can you come back and try out? Not just interview? And I was like, I'm picking up medication for my cat right now, but I can be there at 2 p.m. if that's okay. So I came back at 2 because I was picking up more meds for PB, and boom. We did good. I am very much going to play it by ear because I don't want to burn myself out either. As much as I need to be my best self for stream and you guys and life in general, I need to absolutely be my best self for working with aminals because they need my full attention. I need to be able to predict and judge any kind of little move here and there. So if Serena is back in the workforce, I'm pretty amazed by that. My resume is so gappy from like the last 10, 11 years, so I'm shocked. And I have no references. Like, I have 0 references. My first job, candy store, closed. Not open anymore. Doesn't exist. No way to contact the people. The grooming shop that I went to school at and worked for, she sold and another person owns it now, and she lives in Florida. I have no idea how to contact her. No one at that shop knows that I ever worked there because it's owned by a different person now. Like, I'm amazed. How did this happen? How? So I'm sorry I did like a lie of omission and didn't tell you guys about that one, but I didn't want to jinx it. And not jinxing it worked out pretty well, I think. Blue collar Serena indeed. Blue collar Serena in the pink bikini. I'm just like, I'm flabbergasted. I'm shocked by today. Like, that series of events of like, we'll consider you. Come back. Part-time, here you go. Will you consider full-time within like 2 weeks? Like, okay. I won't say no.
Perimeter. Still trying to play
I won't say no.
well with this passive Zygev setup.
The zoo's gonna have a big adjustment from 12-12 to 6-6 though. I gotta start knocking back PB's meds because she has a 2-week cycle of it now, hour by hour. So she got it around 12:30 today. I'll have to do like around 11:30 tomorrow and keep backing it up.
The MP9 into the move, and Tess says it's on another cleanup. We saw it with the Berettas last round, finding big impacts.
While we're still gremlins and I'm feeding the zoo at like 4 or 5 a.m., I think I'm gonna start feeding everyone around like 4 p.m. instead of noon. Excuse me. So they're used to the 6:6 we get there. I won't be biphasic sleeping anymore. That's really the only downside, is I have to sleep like a normal person now, which is fine. As long as I get like 6 solid hours in one go, that's enough for me. It's nice to get like 2 to 4 twice a day and then accomplish somewhere between like 4 or 5 to like 8 hours, but I can sleep in one go. I can do that.
By the way,
yeah, like how close is James, and
I can do it.
Strange.
But we have to get used to this.
I do think the best way to like, I will probably be sporadic for the first couple weeks of starting, but I think in a nutshell, the best way to do this would probably be
but nobody wants to kill him.
at 6 a.m., get the zoo ready for the day, get me on the road by like 8:30,
I'm surprised they don't all in this, but
9 to 5. Which, that won't even be 9 to 5, because the last clients are at 5, which means I'll probably be there until like 7, depending on the size of the dog at the end of the day. Get home, zoo, sleep. 7 to 12 is 5 hours. 7 to 1 is 6 hours. Wake up, have my morning, stream, work. I think that will function. That was keeping me up when I was trying to fall asleep earlier. I'm like, how the fuck do I do this? How do I do this? I'm not sacrificing one for another. How do I do this? I think I'm sleeping in a little bit extra because my body is finally acknowledging that it has a little cold flu thing. That's when my body takes advantage of sleep the most and completely ignores alarms. Which I've tested all of my alarms recently because I thought they just weren't going off, but they are. I'm just sleeping through them. Even my shock watch. Like Christ.
Can't really attempt this, right? There has to be a couple of mistakes that happen, and they haven't even cleared out mid.
That's my worry too, though, and I think that's why stream schedule will work best that way. Is I don't want to accidentally sleep in and be late. I set a precedent today. I said I would be there at 2. Well, I said I would be there at 11, and I was there at 10:48. And I said I would be there at 2, and I was there at 1:56. So I gotta keep that up. Oh my god, Fluff. Be gone. Oh, that's intense. I might need a mirror. The 1 alarm you're sleeping through is pretty impressive. You become so regimented that I wake up even when I don't want to. I envy you for that, but I feel for you for that. That's a rough one. My body just sleeps through if it needs to sleep. The only time it didn't was when the kittens were very, very little babies. But I still would not trust myself to have bottle babies. Oh my God, stop it. To have to wake up every 2 hours because I can't guarantee I would do that. Stayed up last night goofing off and was hoping to sleep in, but nope. Oh, I know nights like that. That's not fun. It becomes like 6:30 a.m. and then you're just like, fuck.
Wasn't a bad tactic to find the first kill in the 5v5.
Uh-oh.
You desperately want to hold on to that 5v5 until you're...
I was in pure mama mode. That was a lot of adrenaline.
Being your only attack that actually works. But even while they've won most of those rounds defending, they've stacked up on Cat all the time.
I think I need my big mirror. Otherwise, I'm just going to be winking at you guys all night. I'll be right back.
5v4 once more for Falcons. And we're going to get this utility just pressuring.
The floof is strong with this one.
Hi, Gunther. Out through longs, got the bomb behind him, and a critical kill now from Kvicky. That's going to get the pinch into the A site. That's going to fluster the CTs, at least a couple of them. But Kyosuke plays it quietly through that smoke to the cross.
Oh, he doesn't have a flash behind him. So he's trying to phase this smoke or take his time.
Tessa's nearly caught. Kwinky now dead, and Kyosuke is going to quietly activate. Fame turns in time, but doesn't win the duel. Khalid dealt with as Kyosuke's walk up to that smoke is going to catch K27 off guard via timing.
Kerrigan's seen all of the superstars.
Nice boost, but Monacy's too quick for that. Respectable effort. You can try again. Monacy's going to drop you from the air. We do still get 2 kills back for K27. That's enough to maybe get this bomb across, but the smoke, Kwinky's going to throw it, surely. Just tries to rely on the duel instead, and it's done for. That'll be Falcons' 9-round CT side with a 10th to go. I'm already liking this synergy here. I'm liking it a lot.
That's something I thought I'd never see right there.
Yeah.
Historically, is Kixan a guy who's always had like a nervousness issue or pressure issue? Not necessarily. No. We don't know that for sure, but we know about some other parts of the team.
Yeah.
And we know that about Kerrigan too. So that would be the only thing. But maybe there's some solace in the fact that knowing you're bringing someone in who's kind of on your level in that regard. You've shared a lot of history together. And, I mean, Kerrigan can tell him all about Antwerp.
Not gonna get any better than that.
Just got blasted through a smoke through E tunnels.
Wow, is that just one
I think
bullet?
it's just like a dander irritation.
Site, and then finding their 2 round wins on that side. You think 5v4
I'm so
last round of the T side, and
excited. I don't know. It's cool beans. Still like just in shock.
Got a lot to do here with the triple push-up cat coming your way. Here comes the utility to make it awkward as well. He's
I feel like I'm the world's most luckiest job market person.
Ideal situation here to close out the half for Falcons. But Kwinky's low.
Like, how does that work with 0 references?
Gav comes through with what should be one of the last nails in the coffin, though. 5 versus 2 in the post plant. The op rings out. Kyosuke is going to push for the mid play. Let's see what they can do. Kerrigan's sitting in the middle of the 2 remaining Falcons players. Watching from the sidelines as this retake's underway.
I'm excited. The only thing I'm worried about is my timing. It seems like the owners are pretty chill. When I worked in the shop, I always got griped at about my timing. Like, when a dog should take an hour and a half, but I end up taking 2 hours for it. But that's because I'm particular and attention to detail, and I won't just rush through the job to get it done. Like, it needs to be a comfortable experience for the animal, too. So hopefully that will be okay. Today it was okay, but it was just like a tiny little trim up on just a little floof. Like, there really wasn't any grooming involved other than just a couple of...
Nico down in the pistol.
I just don't know if the belief
Lock it in.
necessarily be enough. Like, everybody wants to win, right?
I think that's why it's curious to see the, Kerrigan even kind of check his own ego and say, like, in terms of building this team up and winning another major, it's kind of, target set to Singapore. It's not just immediately like, yeah, we're taking Cologne.
Fresh job, pets unlocked mostly in gaming, rock and roll, baby. Darn, tootin'.
Just left phase right now.
No.
So, big lie.
I'm just so grateful.
Zito with Berettas, ready to stuff this pistol.
I feel like I've gone through a lot of hardships in life, and that's everyone. Everyone goes through a lot of difficult things.
And only Tess's left
This
to
doesn't
deal
feel
with.
good.
Come on now, brother. Ace the Falcons. Why don't you?
But every time that I need something to go...
You don't want to throw this chance
How do I
away,
even
so
want to
USPs
phrase
will
this?
Try to set him up.
Every time I need a room of requirement in life, it just makes itself appear.
Come on now.
And that's been a consistent theme, and I'm so grateful for that. I'm so lucky in that way. And I do not take that for granted for a moment. It's just so funny. I want to open up my business again. I'm going to work somewhere else. It's all in one day.
Welcome to Falcons. I'm going to call
That's so much in one day. But I'm pleased.
Again, you're our new star player.
Oh my god, I can like see this, but I can't get it.
quad and the pistol to nothing on long. Kyosuke
I feel like it's in my eyelash. I can like see it, but not like on. It was on my eyelash. You son of a bitch. It's a little undercoat. I blame the American Eskimo.
Kviki will die to the mid lurk, and that is Nico to perfection, sliding wide for the headshot. Falcons, the moment their guns are in hand.
Let's see. In the short term, we'll have shorter Fridays and Saturdays for the next couple of weekends. Longer Sundays. And then once June comes around, we'll be a bit sporadic as I adjust to the new normal. And I need to start moving my med schedule around too. That I didn't say anything about, and I'm just gonna say something about it when I eventually get questioned about it.
Smoke on the doors though.
It's not anyone's business. It's still there. I was wrong. Or there is another. Good God.
Also, just watching this exact play. Too ready. I don't think so.
That's the IGL of Falcons, obviously. He's going to be prepared for everything K-27.
Oh my God. Let me try the mirror again. This is driving me insane. I hate this feeling. Hi, Gunther.
Middle. AK actually even better. He'll deny Monacy. So cues up the actual save, but an 11th round secured by Falcons. But it really does boil down to 2 successful B bomb site hits. Not a single A round win for K-27 on the attack. And then we switch sides to pick up pistol off of a quad kill from Berettas. So an individual heroic moment, but not enough of them
I got it.
in throughout
And
this
again,
game.
I blame the American Eskimo.
Falcons.
That was fluffy wet undercoat. Just...
Schlid burned out. Kerrigan's gonna go for the chase, but there's support.
Oh jeez, phone would have set you back $400+, but now you can use it for a used bike. Here's something which will help you get around. Maybe go someplace other than the gym. Nice. The universe provides. I don't know really how I feel about like the power of manifestation and whatnot, but the universe sure is room of requirementing when you need it to be, which is very nice. You know what? I feel it the most when I'm looking this way. I think maybe I scratched my eye a little bit. I don't feel it at all looking forward, because I feel it again. Just sat back down here winking at us again. Well, you know what? I just sat back down and decided to wink at you guys again, because I saw your commentary.
Hate to break it to you, K-27. Today was not supposed to be your day.
The shit sandwich is sprinkled with brown sugar. Yes, I still wouldn't eat it if it was sprinkled with brown sugar. I don't know about that one. You try compress before sleep. You know what I actually do, because I'm a fucking degenerate, is once I get off stream, I just grab my makeup wipes and I'm like, and then put my PJs on, etc. But when I'm doing Gunther and Tank's ice pack swap, when I'm carrying it up and down from downstairs, I hold it under my eyes. Because I feel like a lot of my leaky eye issues, partially from allergies, but mostly because my sinuses are so dumb. Like, I've noticed when my eyes won't stop leaking, all I really need to do is blow my nose hard as fuck a whole bunch of times, and then the sinus pressure alleviates, and it's like, oh, we're okay. We're okay. So I will do my little cold compress of the kitty ice packs under my eyes. It's like a good, probably 2-minute travel time. By the time it's bedtime.
What more could you ask for?
Didn't know the shit sandwich was optional. It's optional.
I think really it's just 5 players alive would be the only...
It's true at all. There's probably a lot of factors at play. It is the season of allergies. It was very warm today. Very windy today. I drove with the windows down today. There's probably a lot of factors going on here. Just gonna stream like this.
K-27 fell for any kind of a fake.
1 or 2, bullets off.
That's how that works, right?
It is quite honestly. I'd love to see how much damage fall off there is from there, because it could probably be a ding for 46 damage.
Do those sparkling water cans usually? A can is the perfect shape to chill under your eye too. I know they make the fancy products to put in the freezer and then you just hold it there, or if you're old school, just use a spoon. But no, cat ice packs. Cat ice packs or cans.
To the sudden USP.
I'm gonna try one of those massage guns to open up the sinus pathway. Is it like a tiny Hitachi hammer? I would love to try something like that. Are they expensive? My nose has been broken so many times that my sinuses are just broken. They are also broken. Too much facial trauma. My nose and this, well, my eyebrow area and my entire eye socket have all been broken. And that's what's fucked up my sinuses. You buzz me, redeem a nose buzz. Hold up, I got you on this. I got this.
Early stage. Fame wide swing with the first gun round at K27, but that A site is under siege. Tons of pressure with the utility.
No, did I not grab any?
Falcons on the bomb site. And with Kyosuke locked into big box,
I might not have.
In front of the Monacy instant headshot. It doesn't feel like K27 are gonna have.
I might not have this here.
This retake attempt.
No, I only grabbed hair clips and lighters. Hold on, let me run downstairs. I have some in a drawer downstairs. They're tiny little novelty Hitachis, like not actually meant for anywhere, just like for being fun, but like not that kind of fun. I have one downstairs.
And they will get a chance to fight.
Hi, baby.
Not as good here. Kishlev gets away with that, and his teammate tucked as well can happily stay out here in the cave comfortably. There's no second swing.
And smoke off the B doors. Just to kind of have that looming threat of Zagev to push down ramp. See if that MP9 really wants to get active. And Nico's just going to confirm he is playing on the other side of smoke. It's Kerrigan to actually go through it, test the waters, and find it open. But the moment he checks it, it's then Zagev to come down and try to reaggress. And his timing looking to work out as Kvinky over top of it gets the kill with the M4, repositions on 30 HP, and leaves Falcons at a man disadvantage. 45 seconds, a double cave play here for K27 as well.
Yeah, he sort of got coaxed into that duel. But the thing is, they're still tying up a lot of players over on this side of the map, and I think Falcons are looking for them to re-expand. But to leave Kyosuke here and actually avoid this conflict almost entirely by running up Donut.
Actually didn't time his chance to pluck a player off.
Such a big chance.
You can see them cautious of the A main push as well with that first bomb plant fake.
Don't think I grabbed any more this year because I don't think there's like a bin of them in back. They were just out on the table and I forgot. Shame on me. Shame on me. The nose buzz. Okay, but wait, because you're onto something there. You're onto something there. Which was the one I grabbed both of the last ones that I have. So when one dies, maybe there's another. That one still works too. Okay.
Weren't that difficult either, but
it's probably good that these are the older ones because the newer ones have like 0 battery life to them. The newer ones that they put out are probably even older ones. Get out of there, Jesus.
He decides to linger.
It's a little novelty Hitachi. And it buzzes. But if you put it on your nose, like you would a headphone, to like hear the music, kind of like weird, because all kids are stupid and do that, it's the strangest feeling in the world. I don't think this particularly does anything for my sinuses. This is not the path that we are going down. That is not the Jedi path. This is the Sith path. But it's the weirdest feeling in the world. Buzz me. I don't know how much efficacy there is to this, but I don't know, maybe. Oh, that tickles. It tickled the inside of my nose when I put it here. Maybe it would be good for sinuses. Let me try that again. Oh, that feels so weird.
Now he's back here. He goes for a slight peek. Monacy's off now, moving forward towards it with Molotovs as well.
Might be onto something with this. I never thought to try that. I probably should be like rubbing versus dabbing. That's such a weird feeling inside of my nose. It's like someone's tickling the inside of my nose.
As Zagev inside the short play. Goes for the backside duel, but Tessess survives.
Is this like amplified lymphatic drainage? Oh my god.
That is just going to be the departure out of K27.
Not to be gross, but like I can feel my nose getting wet. Like it's gonna need to be blown soon. And I can feel whatever's irritating my eye like working itself forward. Might work, honestly. Not knowing anything. Ah, so weird. I'm not used to that. It tickles. Not knowing anything about the sinus erogenous zones. I mean, unless you have like a I want to fuck your nose fetish, which you need like the most micro penis for that. I don't think there really is such a thing. People do have preferences, like different shaped noses, but we may take advantage of this. We gotta think of something better for the Buzz Me redeem for that though, because I don't think watching me do little cat whiskers on my face is really what we were going for. I need to blow my nose now. Now spit up your nose, not recommended. But you're telling me I shouldn't shove it all the way up there? With the point of no return, it has a pull string. To water them to grow, yes. You must plant your Hitachi facing bulb down, and soon it shall sprout all of the sex toys. All of the adult massagers. Yeah, your sinuses go like all the way through your eyebrows too. I feel like when my face is swollen over here like it gets sometimes, that's probably a sinus issue. Kind of looks like you're putting chapstick on your cheeks. I mean, that's not the weirdest thing it could look like I'm doing, so I'll take that. Had a bumper crop of Hitachis this year. They're sprouting up everywhere. Multiply across the screen.
His teammate was in great danger there in the cutout. They do manage a way to tear.
No idea gardening was so rad.
They kind of slowly trade their way to this
I like almost fixed everything. I might need to run away one more time, but that feels so much better. Holy shit, I'm doing that every morning now.
But the first. Whoa, he's brought the ambulance. The first. The Falcons.
Go viral on TikTok. Hitachi my face.
Now when he plays against FaZe, I need someone.
That felt so weird close to my nose though.
No, I want someone on FaZe.
Like all I can describe it as, it felt so much different than like on the nostril. It's like someone was tickling the inside of my nose immensely.
Please.
Strange.
Honestly,
strange.
challenge
Daily morning ritual. I do have my little morning rituals. That wouldn't be hard to add in because I do like little lymphatic drainage bits in the morning. I think whatever's in my eye is working itself out. Hold on. Let's go for the gold. Victory. We need victory.
But there's an awkward amount of HP here for Nico and Monacy. Let's see if somebody can be the hero for K27. That's what they're going to need. A step up individually. Had close moments, but still no round wins. And before you know it, this will be 12-0. Actually sees the one and waits it out. That's, I mean, not the best CT smoke I've ever seen, especially as you step into the offer and die for it. Actually goes in for the second. There's still a chance to recover. This is recover off of a bad piece of utility. Tessa has 77 health.
Oh, you still reload.
That's a little weird. Yeah, I feel like Tessess just gets caught off by the awkwardness of that one, but you miss a smoke grenade into the CT line, and you get that moment for K27. Their first found off of a Falcons mistake.
They do like to go for triple.
It is the final floof. I retrieved it.
But I still
we are good for the night. We are cured. I'm so glad we went on that tangent. Thank you for bringing up the sinus massager. I think you wrote what the price point of it is. Not that we don't have like this for free now. I'm gonna start slanging them things. I should have grabbed more at Exotica. Sheesh. Oopsies. Oopsies. They're like 80 to 150. That's not bad. When these die out, I might want to invest in one of those because holy shit, that worked. Wow. Those be praised. I feel like I can breathe better through my nose. I was listening back to my stream last night Ha. Just to see the difference in volume, and I did turn it up again tonight, so if I'm too loud, just turn me down. If I'm too loud, you're too old. Where was I going with any of that? I lost my tangent by making fun of everyone. I was listening back. Volume comparisons. It'll come back to me.
Meant to be A. That is just a golden shake offered up by the
Hey, what'd you say? What triggered that in my mind? Nose be praised. What was I going back to?
Well, can he even...
I did see the difference in sound, though. It is, like, drastically different. I was very soft-spoken over here.
Maybe there would have been a chance right there.
I was.
A nice attempt.
So hopefully it's a little better now. Hopefully.
That just goes to show you with this team, there is no sort of...
Where is I going with that?
There is no, like, full support, you know, like...
I have no idea.
Tess
It just went...
can deliver moments like that a lot.
You know, the talk of the town is kind of like, what is Kerrigan going to get out of Kyosuke? What's Kerrigan going to get out of the consistency from Tess? Ooh.
It likely does have something to do with the isolation. But the mic that I have, the bass setting that it's on, like you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different ways you can set it to isolate or not isolate. This is the best of those. But there are internal settings that I can tweak around with.
And it's actually going to be K27.
For this week, I'll do that Wednesday. And then we get Wednesdays off for one more week. And then I might full on take the Mondays off because they're closed on Monday. I might switch my day and just do Peeb streams.
They're going to have to take some kind of risk to join up, and at least they've got a little bit
I
of
have
a
no
lead
idea
here
what
on the
tangent I was
A
going to
push.
go on. That's funny. I love when my brain does that.
But you know what? They're going to be watching for pushes, yeah.
I love it.
And they're going to win that, and now they're going to swing the odds.
Having a
back
full
into their
Serena
favor.
day
Crazy
sounds
they've got
good.
2
It
offs now.
does. The only downside is that Doc isn't open on Mondays either, so I can't like schedule all the vet appointments then. That'll be the only difficult part where I might be kind of a pain in the ass.
Might need a deagle shot.
But different, I mean, they take walk-ins, but there's different volumes, different days. So if I know like a couple days in advance,
Nico always looks like someone just stole something from
I could just ask if I can leave for a couple hours or if I can be late or leave early or whichever.
That's how I look. Someone stole my watch too.
Still kind of feel it, but that's so much better. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. I noticed this in so many streams, but my sinuses are so fucked up that your girl does not breathe right. She also has asthma, so she does not breathe right, like, at all. I, like, every 2 seconds go, because I feel like I'm not getting enough air. And maybe, if we continue with this, that will stop, because I find that annoying to listen to.
Puts Spain's party in middle to a quick end.
I was actually surprised at how much I was doing it. Way more than I used to.
You're not going to find a consistency in that win of the
Everyone needs a weekend. That's true. We need time to come back to ourselves, to wind down, just veg out, do productive things.
Smoke in hand, ready to drop it.
Just thinking you're doing that on purpose to make Gunther feel better about his pug nose. That's exactly why. No, I just often feel like I don't have enough breath in my lungs. I was on, I don't know if immunotherapy and immunosuppressants are the same, but I was misdiagnosed with Crohn's disease for like 2 years. So I was on immune, and I don't even know like what to call it. Infusion therapy, but it suppressed your immune system. It's called Remicade. Apparently that's one of like the most hardcore immune suppressant drugs that they can give you. I'm shocked that they put me on that. And I was looking back in my old MyChart notes, and I always take screenshots of like anything that's important too, and I found it in my time hop to where right before I was diagnosed, I was told in a message that my results reflect infection versus inflammation. And Yet they still chose to go the inflammation route because of the duration of my symptoms. But little do you know, I have the mentality of you don't go to the doctor unless you can't stop throwing up or you're dead or dying or you have a fever of over 103. Let's see, biologics. So that's probably a little bit different. I don't have insurance right now, though. I went to update my information, and I didn't know that when you do that, they cancel your policy. And I didn't reinstate a new policy yet because I'm still waiting for paperwork. Which they're kind of late on that. I have like 15 more days. I have to figure that out soon. I don't see how that could treat joint disease because that made my joints hurt. I felt like I got beat up for like 2 weeks after. That was such a waste of time and that makes me so mad.
No scope flick headshot.
You put my body through so much that it didn't need to go through.
Said we needed some heroic moments, and there's your pop-off.
Yeah, wait, taking on 2 excellent minutes, Zach. He was over 100 ADR, even in the rough rounds of dust too, I feel like.
Your brother has Crohn's. You're pretty familiar with his symptoms.
It's also solid.
It's not like, Crohn's is such a weird disease. It's not like one size fits all. So not everyone has the same set of symptoms, but it's similar amounts of discomfort and disruption. And now we know more or less that I had severe C. diff for like the longest time. Still questionable if I do or not. I'm like Gunther with his FIV status. I test equally positively and negatively, which is strange.
Yeah, it serves up a distraction. It actually brought Cash Lid back. He was thinking about
I'm very grateful I don't actually have Crohn's though, because that would be, I feel like, lifelong wise, a lot more to manage than whatever we don't know what is wrong with me. But last November on my last scope, we were able to confirm that there's no such thing within me. All the autoimmune diseases, they kind of get lumped into the same boat. I would agree with that. I've seen multiple commercials where it's like, here's this medication and we're going to tout it as it's for this. And then I see another commercial with the same medication and it's like, oh, it's for this instead too. But they don't differentiate the two. I feel it again. Oh my god. I may have scratched my eye. The downside of grooming, in terms of like physical discomfort other than just lifting dogs and getting bit, is you get undercoat that like snakes into your eye and just irritates it, and you get hair slivers, like usually between your fingers, but sometimes in your eye as well. Maybe I have hair slivers because before I left I was helping with a very matted dog that had to be shaved super short. Now, I'm terrible about messing with my eyes. I always make it worse. I don't wear goggles, but I wear my other glasses. I wore these today and I felt super professional. They're actually kind of dirty. I need to clean them. They're a little dandy.
New quotes coming. Think of all the fresh material.
Just wear my glasses. But it's just the same. When a dog is particularly like nasty dirty, I'll wear a mask too. Just because I don't want to breathe that in. Welcome, Smoops. Hope you're having a lovely CATURDAY so far. My spectacles, my professional glasses. Also, I like these less than my other glasses, so I'm okay with these like getting dogified. You saw a dog groomer bust those out, you'd feel reassured? Good. That's the point. Kind of. I'm still unsure of the dress code, though. Like, despite the regiment, where I worked before was very, like, casual wear. Like, I could show up in sweats and a t-shirt and then just throw my smock on and it would be fine. And the girls were wearing leggings today, so I think that would be fine. I need to dig out my smocks, though. Maybe get some scrubs. Scrubs are wonderful for grooming. I don't know how expensive they are, though.
Just trying to keep them through the rocky water.
Dealt with some gamer rage tonight. No! Your own or others? That's uncomfy. Not sure what it is with girls in glasses. That always makes me think librarian. I feel like that's like operative conditioning because that's such a common theme and you're exposed to it, whether it's like just on a commercial on TV making kind of like a mockery of it because sex sells, or The Hub from a very
because I'm sure he wants to show these guys like, okay, I can,
formative age.
I can show you what it takes to beat Falcons, but
it's as old as sliced bread. The sassy librarian. The sassy librarian concept. Been playing this turn-based game called Knights of Pen and Paper. Oh, that sounds neat. I'm on a really hard boss fight. 100% your gamer rage. Oh, taking breaks are good. Learn from the pro over here. You gotta know your limits. He'll come back to it tomorrow and beat it in one run. I bet $1 million. $1 million Monopoly dollars. Scrubs make you look very professional. I think so. They have uniforms that you can buy or like have taken out of your check or whatever, like $25. But no one else was wearing them. And I don't really want, like, if I don't end up working there forever, you know, not forever, but I don't really want someone else's logo on something. So I don't think I'll do that. I think I'll just go with scrubs. Scrubs or leggings and my smocks, because that's what everyone else was doing. But I used to be spoiled. I used to be able to wear pajamas to work, basically. And kind of at home too. I've been very blessed in my life that I can wear pajamas so much. They weren't really clear though. They're like, you can buy a uniform from us. Athleisure wear is fine. That's what I wore today, and it seemed to work out. Well, I wore jeans and the white shirt also for the interview, but I came back with more groom-friendly clothes and not a white shirt because reasons.
But seriously, big shout out to Kavinki for this game. He's already 21 and 11. He was huge.
But it's like, can I wear pajamas though? I don't want to ask that. Oh man. Scrubs are cheap. Are they? Let's see. I'm gonna have to replace a few of my clippers too. I think my 4, my 5, and my basic 7 that no, not my 7. One of my 10s, because I have 2 10 blades. They're rusty, and I'm gonna have to replace those. I was looking for some probiotics for Peebs. Well, I don't know how to do this on the computer. Do we need petite sizing? Where did I see that? No, juniors usually fits me best. It's a little bit too long, but it's a better waist. Where's the prime filter and where's the sort by price? Actually, that's just pants. I should open Camel. Camel is awesome. They find you what you're looking for at the cheapest price. Since you're in a big city, I'm sure there's a medical supply store where you can get them on the cheap. I wouldn't know where a medical supply store is, though. Would like J.D. Brown and Pharmacy have it? Scrub set. I think I have 2 smocks, so between, why aren't you showing me any pictures? There we go. Between that and then probably leggings or jeans, although jeans kind of suck because then they get wet. Probably need like maybe 3 pairs of scrubs, or maybe another smock. I don't know how much smocks are. I think I got them all at the All-American Grooming show that I went to. I don't think I bought them online. Can't stop, won't stop. Fingers crossed that's true. No, you got this. I believe in you. You just need our hero takes a rest. And then tomorrow, Smoops shall conquer. And that would be a thing where it started healing every round. And it meant you were just on a treadmill dealing no damage. Oh, that's bullshit. Is it possible the game is just glitching tonight? I have a few sets of scrubs. You want to send them my way? Just kidding. I might float a little bit in them. Perks of knowing people that work in a hospital, I guess. God, I love living in pajamas. If I'm not wearing lingerie or bikinis or on the rare occasion, like outside clothes, I'm in pajamas. When I go to the vet, I'm in pajamas. I'm trying to think of like anywhere I put on actual clothes for. Grocery shopping, usually, but even then sometimes I choose not to care and just pajama it up. Because this is America. We can do that. The difference between jammies and day clothes is where you wear them, I think. Yeah. And, like, probably the bagginess of the pants and the length of the t-shirt or hoodie. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the cult. It is whatever you want it to be, baby. Hope you're having a lovely night so far. And welcome, welcome. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the cult. It is whatever you want it to be, baby. Choose your own adventure. Happy CATURDAY indeed. Post some fucking cats. I think you need to level up or something like that so you can deal more damage. Maybe change your clothes, as I learned the other night. You can't fight naked. That one's slim fit. It's 1 cent more. Third party seller. What about shopping? That would bring up like medical supply stores, right? Probably. With pocket. I like pockets. I like that that's an option. Extra small with pocket. See, but I need to be like an extra small but tall because my legs are stupid long. That's very annoying. Too many options. Is there a sort by price? Under, over. Let's go with under. You know, that's good. Oh, Walmart's got them cheap. $15. That's not bad at all. It's Fashion Nova. We don't trust Fashion Nova, right? I don't know what site you are. Scruben Outfitters. Oh, Scruben Uniforms. Seems like they're on sale in Walmart right now. And with jogger pants? What's going on with that? I like this. Oh, their wide leg stretch. It says XXL. Is there a different sizing? Large or XXL? Dang it. Where's the other ones I saw at Wally World? These. Oh, that might be the same. Walmart honestly might be the cheapest. red. Doesn't really matter the color though, because it would just get covered in hair. This one's $10. This one's $7. What? Okay, we might need to scoop up some scrubs tonight. I can't see the full. Those are neat. They look like sweats though, because they're jogger pants. That's what I was trying to avoid. Oh my goodness. They have small, not extra small, but it has a drawstring, and I don't care about the shirt being bigger. What were the other ones? $9.49. Sure, let's be pink as fuck. Oh, okay. Those are $7. Those are... I might as well share my tangent with you all. I do think being naked adds a shock factor that have an advantage in combat. I would say absolutely. Scrubs are +10 against healing bosses. Let's go. Let's go. I shall be the all-powerful dog groomer. I mean, I already am, but I'm letting the world know my true form. Did a summer clothes shop at Walmart yesterday, funnily enough. Aw, why didn't you take me with you? But I didn't know that I needed scrubs. What's available in small? I should probably press the size first. Those are $6.99. They're blue. Your summer clothes are the same as your winter clothes, except you start taking layers off. I'm probably about the same. The same t-shirts I wear in the summer. Just like short shorts or underwear are the same t-shirts that I wear under hoodies and with sweats all winter long. It should blouse a little. What does that mean? Like it should be a little bit bigger, or it should be like more fitted? Which ones are the cheapest? Oh, we can represent Kick. Do the green ones. I'm looking at all the ones that are less than $8. This is the set, right? Scrub set, yes. Okay, I'm not being stupid. That's a very blue. It shouldn't be too fitted. It should be a little loose. Okay, good. Then we're doing this right. I'll differentiate which ones are good choices later, but I'm just gonna add them all in now that are less than whatever. Those are the only ones that are less than 8. $7.85, $7.85. Oh, did I add the gray ones in? Maybe. I don't know. Black, gray. Blue is $6.99. Green is $7.85. Blue is $7.85. And everyone else is $8.84 or $9.84. That's not a bad price. I got 5 pairs of different colors, and it comes out to, let's see. Oh, they're from a third-party seller. How does that actually work? It says subtitle $79.95, savings $41.56, total $38.39, seller shipping $39.95, estimated total $78.34. So where are they shipping from? Just buy direct. Lush Huffa? Oh, I guess maybe not these. They have terrible reviews. If I give them 0 stars, I would. Material was see-through and thin. I don't want that with dogos. Okay. Well, I'm over that now. We'll revisit it another time.
Ready for that second A main player though, and
burnt out on shopping. I'm not a shopping girly.
SS will add 1 kill to the feed.
I was gonna say they're genuinely all small. 2 of them are so low.
You got a fun teal shirt. Ooh, teal's such a pretty color. I bet it looks nice on you.
Big business in the big city.
Ironing a dog patch on it would be cute. Oh, it would. I have some patches that I've collected over the years, like doggy themed from the grooming convention that I went to almost every year. I think since the pandemic I haven't gone.
Yeah. The bomb's so far back, but they're ready.
But from 2012 to 2019, I went every year.
Smart Falcons at the moment, K27.
Oh, I need my scissors sharpened too.
Stuck outside of the door.
The guy I went to was, I used to go to for that, was old, or older, like probably my dad's age, 10 years ago. I don't know if he's still going to be in business. I'll have to ask the girls the next time I'm in, like, where they go for that. Because I'm sure my blades need sharpening too. I sew on a patch. I never did iron on patch. It didn't last terribly long. Sewing on is such a pain in the ass, but it does last way longer than when you iron it on. We ran into that with my Girl Scout uniform because I was an achiever. And eventually my dad stopped ironing them on because they would just fall off, and my grandma sewed all of them on. But she used an upholstery needle because they were so thick.
Missing diffuse kits, which obviously don't play a factor.
That would be very cute though. Put a little patch on my pocket.
He doesn't have a smoke, but like, just trying to find.
If I was a gazillionaire, I'd make patches of all the zoo, and then put my emotes on my pocket. Oh, emote patches would be cute in the future for merch. Now that I think about it, not just for me, but if you guys wanted them too. Friend told you about Depop for clothes. Been wanting to try that out. I've used Depop a couple times. They have some neat stuff on there. I bought a vintage Double R Diner dress or uniform from Twin Peaks on there, and a pair of Betsy Johnson shoes, and I had no problems with it. It worked incredibly well. There's a lot of stuff. It's hard to not doom scroll it. You sewed your own patches on in Boy Scouts. Nothing more manly than a guy that knows how to sew. And honestly, kind of, there's not. It's a useful skill. More men should know it. My dad doesn't know how to sew a button. Like, that's an important thing to know. I think they do print on demand embroidered patches. That would be so cool to consider in the future. Little zoo emotes. Little zoo emote patches. Could be officially Club Cult secretly without outing yourself with my face. Ooh, you got the cafe shirt. That's nice. I really enjoyed Twin Peaks. I think I only did 2 watch-throughs with it, but it was very captivating. It's just a very, like, you have to commit to it. You cannot miss any detail, any moment of it. Sewing is a very useful skill. I think it's funny though, my great-grandma taught my dad to crochet, so my dad knows how to crochet even though he doesn't do it. Like, he doesn't practice with it anymore, like, at all since he was a kid. But he doesn't know how to sew. Like, you goofy. You learned how to sew, but your mom who taught you is a doctor, so it's less of a tailor stitch and more of a people stitch. Well, you know it'll hold. There's that. Never got around to watching it while I was on Netflix. Now you got some FOMO. Oh. What is it streaming on now? Is it available anywhere? On Netflix is where I binged it. Oh, you're tiny print. I can't read you. Paramount Plus. Is it back on Netflix? No. I hate when it shows up on Google. Like, yes, I'm definitely there. And then you click through it and it's like, oh no, this title is not available to watch in a country. You silly butt. At least season 1 is on oh, it's for rent. It's on Mubi. That's costly. Paramount. Something else that's yellow. I don't know what that is. Rude. Rude.
And at least showing a little presence towards middle did draw Nico back towards mid as
Be
well.
the most mundane time machine to use, but it'd be fun to time travel to watch everything you ever watched on everything you ever wanted on Netflix. It would be a very mundane use of it, but you would enjoy it, so it would be worth it.
Still 72 HP.
Just imagine, you know, a show leaves and, okay, let me rewind 3 days. Get back to it.
So round 24 is needed. Falcons stop on Dust 2.
Yeah, it's for purchase or for rental on Amazon, not, like, actually on Prime. That's rude as fuck. It's rude as fuck. Shame on them. I feel like how much you pay for Prime, everything on Prime should be free. No commercials in the movies. I say through gritted teeth. Like, you already have me as a consumer. You already have me as a customer. Stop trying to sell me shit. It's like if I groomed your dog and did their nails and asked, do you want their nails trimmed again? It's pointless. And uncomfortable. And unnecessary. Thing they've been doing lately that bugs you is ads when they pause. Oh, the ones that pop up on the screen. Like as if it were like an old computer pop-up. Even if it's just other show suggestions. It's annoying. It's unnecessary. Let me pause in peace. Just let me pause in peace. I like their verbiage for it, though, and by that I mean I find it hilariously stupid. Where, like, some of them come up, like, taking a break? Might we suggest? Like, I have pressed pause for 0.2 seconds because the dog is doing something, or I gotta pee, or, like, whatever I need to do in this moment that's gonna last, like, a minute and 30 seconds. Taking a break? Bitch, from what? No! This is my break. A lot of script blocking on your browser, so whenever those pause ads show up, they crash the player, which I find hilarious, but slightly annoying. Oh, I wonder why they specifically trigger it. That's annoying. Boo. Ringo has words with them. Has words for them. Remember wanting to pause to look at something you literally couldn't. Oh, and it would remove the details from the screen too because it's hovering over. Damn, the days of like our taking a picture of the scene and the subtitles with the pause for like a Tumblr-esque post are nearly over. That's a sad day. That's a sad day indeed. Welcome, Panda. Happy CATURDAY. I hope the day has been kind to you so far. Oh, Zeke has taken over the executive chair. He's in charge. He's just kind of a blob, but he's in charge. I've decided that Zeke has a pimp walk. It's not his fancy paw anymore. He's got a pimp walk. Because he kind of like walks like this, like if he was a horse. Oh, thank you, Panda. You're the second person to tell me the third person to tell me Happy Mother's Day today. And I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that you guys don't forget about the Z-milfing. Thank you. That's very kind and sweet. Will the zoo make me breakfast in the bed in the morning? Hopefully not. I pray to God not. I do not want to see Ringo working in the kitchen. Imagine Ty doing his little counter surfing and like, I really want to bring this burger to Mom, but I want to eat it even more. He does kind of do the stanky leg. It doesn't seem to bother him, which if it ever does, then I'll explore what we can do for pain management. But I think that's just his gait now that he's comfortable. And he kind of has a pimp walk. Like, he looks like he should have a little cane and just, like, swagger around with it. Truly half-eaten burgers, the ultimate expression of love. I mean, it's pretty far up there. I made burgers last night, and burger was the first thing that came to mind that I have in the fridge that would be easy for the zoo to grab. I don't actually eat breakfast. If I eat in the morning, I feel nauseous. It's not good times. I've never been a breakfast girly. Which I find interesting, because, like, thinking back as a kid, like, I was forced to eat breakfast before school, and that was fine, but as soon as I had the option not to, I was like, fuck that shit. It don't feel very nice. Had a burger for breakfast before. I won't shame. You know, ironically enough, and especially to what kind of burger question, I had one of the cumin burgers last night, and it gave it kind of like, this is a weird description, but like let me find the word I'm looking for. The kind of like slightly sour savoriness of sausage. That's what the burger tasted like. It didn't taste exactly like sausage, but it tasted more sausagey than burgery. I did not do any of the sriracha mayo last night. I did not have any of the tofus. I had a baked potato, I had my burger, I had some green beans, and I had some broth. I need to get lettuce. I haven't had salad in a few days, and I miss it. Miss it. At some point, I need to get groceries. It was a good meal. It was very satisfying. My body was very confused and like not hungry for it, but as soon as I finished stream, I ate an edible because I knew I needed to sleep anyway. And that kind of helped get into the mode of forking it down. The first couple bites were a little weird, but then my body was like, oh, this is good. We eat this now. Ever had chorizo spices? Probably. I've had soy rizo. My aunt's bought that for me a couple of times, like years ago when my niece and nephew were tiny. I don't think I've ever bought it, but I liked it. It was good. Soy rizo is pretty good. Indistinguishable from choi rizo. Dang! That's pretty impressive. I'm not really too big on, like, pre-flavored things. I like to season it up myself, whether that's with a lot of seasonings or a little. But mayhaps next time it's on sale, we shall scoop some up. Scoop it up! Scoop it up! You smoked yourself, stupid. Okay, now. You can't smoke like that again for a bit. Be careful out there, Panda. Keep it light and easy and breezy. Heard the same thing about soy tasting the same as sausage with the spice. I'm just surprised, like, that adding the cumin made it have more of a sausagey tang. It didn't taste cumin-y. I don't think I put enough in for it to have that as a dominant flavor. It just had, like, the slightly sour savoriness of it. It's like, dang, this tastes like sausage. It'd be good on pizza. Like, that was my first thought when I took a couple of bites, is this would be really good on pizza. It tasted like perfectly seasoned sausage, like, in that sense. Sage also makes stuff taste super sausagey. I'll have to try that next time. I still have some sage dried from my garden a couple of years ago. Chorizo, it's usually made from not great quality meat. So it's sausagey regardless. The spices is the main flavor to cover that up. That makes sense. Is the soy rizo made from the naughty soy? The rebellious soy? The soy did not conform? The soy of poor breeding? That was a ridiculous tangent, just ignore me. The soy that would wear bandanas and leather jackets. Sing some Grease Lightning. Put me in the pan. I'm Greased Lightning. I'm Greased Chorizo. Breeding soy. I'm jotting this down. Well, I mean, you could. I love soybean fields. I feel another floof. Soybean fields are... Probably doesn't help that I left my makeup on from today when I laid down and then just touched it up tonight. It's probably floofs ingrained into my eyelashes. That'll be interesting taking my makeup off tonight. I love the smell of soybean fields. That's my favorite. Like one of the top 5 best smells that there is. Soybean fields. It's so good. So good. It's delicious. It's delicious and nutritious. Where are we on this? Almost at the end. I want to see a little more. I gotta go tinky really quick. I think I'm gonna make a little bit more coffee. And we'll BRB. I feel like I'm so bouncy back and forth tonight. I apologize. We had eyeball drama, and now I need the coffee. Like broccoli cooked, but in the field it smells pretty gross. It does have like a, not like a skunky stench to it, but that's the only thing I can really describe it as. I'm naughty. When I had my big garden, I let my broccoli go to flower. I didn't pick it fast enough. But like it grew super fast. It went from like broccolini-esque to like flowered. I don't know if I did something wrong or if I had the wrong seeds or like what happened there. But it didn't get huge and fluffy. We grew broccoli one year at my dad's house. And it turned out phenomenally. It was huge heads of it. But we also did a new patch of garden that year. It wasn't in the same bed. We were letting the bed rest. And there was quite a bit of shade, which my broccoli was in direct sun, so I wonder if that makes a difference. Broccolini is very good. I like it. I like that it's stemmy, because I don't mind the stem parts. I will be right back. Zeke, you're so cute. You're really cutie pie. What, like 4 pieces of undercoat I've pulled out of my eye now? Our weekend streams are just gonna be me pulling undercoat out of my eyes, apparently. If I choose to leave my makeup on. I was lazy. I assumed that I would be exhausted when I got home, though, and I was. Just because doing different things always kind of tires you out. I know I slept like 3.5 hours this morning. But I had a hard time settling down to eat. Well, I saw the end. I'm pretty impressed. I'm excited for more. They play again, I think, 9 a.m. tomorrow, and then I think the next day FaZe plays at 10. On Monday is San Valdemar Day. Been watching a gardening show with Zach Galifianakis, which has been equally entertaining and informative. Oh, what is it on? I feel like I would enjoy that. Don't trust broccoli eaters? I guess I'm not trustworthy then. Oh, that sounds so good. Give broccolini the asparagus treatment, olive oil, soy sauce, and cayenne pepper. I do similar, but I like balsamic. We always end up talking about food, but I like to cook. I feel like it's inevitable. I think it's a Netflix show, but I'm watching it on Netflix. My Netflix is going to unpause if I don't change it to stay paused in the next few days. I don't know if I want to bring it back or not. I'm really enjoying Raising Hope, and that's on Hulu, so I might extend it for another month. How many seasons is there? It's just getting better and better as it goes on. I ran into an episode that has Joy. Oh, I'm still on season 1. It's 22 episodes. Season 2 is same. I bet the last season is less. I don't know, it's still 22 episodes. I'll be on that for a while. I'll probably keep it paused for another month. What is it called, though? I gotta tab hoard this. Too many subscription services indeed. I'm still so mad at myself for canceling my Netflix when I went on, like, an anti-paying for streaming binge where, like, I only let myself have the Roku channel and, like, silly little free things like Pluto, whatever. And then HBO is free through my phone, so I had HBO. I did, like, a whole year of that because I was just like, can I live without all of this and without commercials? Like, can I just not be a little princess-ass bitch? And I can, I learned. But when I canceled my Netflix, I got out of the grandfathered pricing of having my account for, like, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. So now it's, like, $2 or $3 more than it would be if I would have kept my old account. But I deleted it on I'm stubborn whim. And that's where being a Sagittarius does not work in my favor. It does not. Called This Is a Gardening Show. I'm going to pull up a little trailer for it, and then we got to give Peeps her little meds. Then we'll, bop into some games. Keep renewing your Spotify to keep your grandfathered pricing there. It just went up a little bit too. It went up by $1. Did it go up for you too? Well, I shouldn't say just. I think it was a few months ago. And YouTube Premium is going up too. Like, fuck. I just really don't want to listen to ads on stream, though. I feel like there's enough ads in the world. Provide for the people. Although I don't really know how. There's enough 5 pieces of undercoat. That American Eskimo. Goodness Christ. I don't know if that's maybe like a gray no-no area of using YouTube Premium on stream, but shh, don't tell me. It's okay. Shh. This is a gardening show.
Hello. What are those cameras?
It didn't go up for you? Fuck you. But also, that's fantastic.
Offer a remedy to the human condition. It would be a garden.
That's awesome. I'm jelly.
Or acid.
I'm jelly.
The way we get food is so perverse right
I'm surprised my back actually doesn't hurt so far after today. We'll see how it is tomorrow. I was a little nervous going into this with, like, a slight injury still.
What's your favorite fruit? Kale's not a fruit.
My neck is getting more flexible, though. Now I can go all the way back
This is a
this far,
gardening show with your host,
measurably.
Fadaski.
That's how you say his name?
Fadaski. With your host, Zach Fadaski.
Oh, he's saying it's silly. I'm like, wait a second. I'm pretty sure that's the only complicated name in the world that I say right.
How dare you
Galifianakis.
Food from a supermarket. How dare you not
Oh, this makes me want to garden this year. I don't know if we'll be able to garden this year. There's going to be a lot of work,
Hello?
which is fine. I don't mind hard work.
I can barely hear you. This is Corn. What's it like?
Grateful to be able to pursue work in places that I'm passionate about.
We're gonna die. We'll just add a laugh track.
We'll see.
People have the potential in them to find beauty and happiness.
They're a pretty newish shop. They just opened last October, so I don't know how heavy their client load is. We might have days where we leave early. Or they might want you to stay all day too. I don't know. Some shops are just, when you're done for the day, it's just close early. Other shops are more like, we'll stay open just for walk-ins till the end. I don't know how this operates yet. I didn't want to be too nosy today. I'll be nosy next weekend. That looks cute. It shall be in my history. And I shall revisit it when we are ready, or you guys can remind me. It looks so cute. It makes me want to have my garden. But I can't do all the things. I can't be in a million places at once. I have been seeing this all night. Why can I not rid of this? No, it's gone now. 6 American Eskimo floofs. Alright, let's get our go cam going and pop in with Little Miss Peebs. Little Peebaroni. Peebaroo. The baby Peebee. The sweet baboo. If I can open the right tab. You want to try some terrace gardening soon since you don't have a yard? I love container gardening. Like most things I've done in the ground, but I like doing tomatoes particularly. That's so annoying that it's doing that now. Well, probably more annoying to you guys than me, but I'm like, I have to remember what the words for the emotes are now. But I do like container gardening. I like doing that for my tomatoes and a few different things. Where I had the greenhouse last year, it's still, nothing grew in that area, and it like is just flowers that are coming up, like naturally existing flowers and things that have been planted in years past, and it's nice. So I moved all my potters over there, and I want to container something there. I need to see how many seeds I have, honestly. Maybe it's not worth it to try and do a full garden this year, and maybe I only have enough seeds for whatchamacallit, just the potters. We'll have to see. I did corn in a potter one year, and that turned out decent. I got like 3 stalks up, and I got, I think, 2 ears out of one and 1 ear out of the other 2. I really wish I would have taken advantage of my greenhouse. I like put it up while I was in the midst of becoming sick. And then I set it up completely and then never utilized it at all. And then it broke down and died in the winter and was just unsalvageable. I did save the metal like hoops for it though, if I want to do like any kind of hoop house gardening. So that'll be nice to set up for. Don't like unexpected emotes. Oh. You got this on the terrace gardening. That would be fun. That'd be very enjoyable. I think you would like that. It would be like, what's his face from Green Acres? I think it's the first episode where he has his terrace garden. No, not the intro. I'm just going on a whim here that it might actually be there. It's classic series premiere. Wait, we gotta sing the song.
Just give me that countryside.
We gotta sing the song, Club Cult. Dun 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 dun. Green Acres is the place to be. Oh, it doesn't start yet. Green Acres is the place to be. Farm living is the... Oh, it won't show it. I just realized that. Copyrighted material. far and wide. Keep me in hand, just give me that countryside. Do, 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 do. New York is where I'd rather stay. I'd get allergic smelling hay. Achoo! I just adore penthouse view. Darling, I love you, but give me Park Avenue. The stores. Fresh air. Times Square. Goodbye, city life. Acres, we are there. Green Acres is one of my favorite shows ever. I spent a whole summer, like, out of school watching it, like, somewhere at the end of grade school, and I just fell in love with it. Welcome, Uli. Hope you're having a good night so far. Where's his little rooftop farm? Oh, it's not gonna show. Okay, everyone go look up the first episode of Green Acres, and then we'll understand. It doesn't work if I'm not showing it. Was there any other? Probably not if it's on there. Green Acres full up.
What are you doing?
I'm determined right now. No.
Today we're going to learn a new word.
Oh, it's the same playlist. YouTube movies and TV. I don't think I'm going to be able to show it. God damn it. He has a whole terrace garden, and he gets, like, how I am about the zoo, about all of the plants, and it's very cute and adorable, and... No. Huskies. God dang it, you guys just gotta take my word for it. I quit. Green Acres watch party. I'm doing wonderfully tonight. How are you? Green Acres watch party! I mean, honestly, I would not mind that. You guys might, though. I don't know how much TV land you guys feel like locking in for. Can you watch a movie with someone over the phone? I never did that. Is that how you do it? Start in 3, 2, 1, go. I've done a couple of like watch party streams, like how Disney and Prime and like probably everything else now have the way to like connect to people's TVs even if you're distantly. I've done little watch parties like that before, but not with Green Acres. I love Green Acres. I love it so much. It's such a good show. Maybe I need to start trying to put that on before bedtime. That used to be my fall asleep, calm down show for a while. Be down for some TCM. It's such a cute program. I love it. It's not quite wonderful the time that it was made in, and there's some quite racist bits to it. But it's a very good show otherwise. It's a very good show otherwise. Oh, that was an aggressive unplug. Jesus. Zeke, you got the spotlight now. Alright, we'll lose audio for a second while I flip a sofa. We are flipped. The Zekaroni macaroni. Zekaroni macaroni. Alright, one more sip of coffee and then peeps. Baby Peeveroon. You can stop in with Marbs if you guys want to, but I'm gonna snuggle with her tonight. Wait, where did I sleep last night? No, I laid with her last night. We'll stop in with her for a little bit. Because I didn't trust the alarm clock in here to wake me up. the one in my bedroom is much closer to my head. Grab a little. Maybe I'll grab my robe. We'll do like some watermelon style look, pink and green. It's actually very like comfy in the house today. It's not chilly like I usually bitch about. The mobile camera, you can see that Zeke is a cat and not a pile of clothes. He's a real cat. He's a real cat. He's such a handsome boy. He got pimp walk. He's not the biggest kissy boy, but oh, he loves his rubbins. He loves his teefies. Zeke teefies. Remember when you guys roasted me in Discord when I think the second time I visited him, you guys were like, uh-oh, he already has a nickname. I think you guys knew I was adopting him before I knew I was adopting him. Well, he got shot in the leg with a BB gun, like, before I adopted him, and he has, like, a limp on his front leg. So he does, like, this leg, and where's my camera? Where's my leg? This leg, like, oppositely, so he walks, like, he's got a pimp walk. Like, we gave him a little coat and a hat and a cane. It would fit perfectly. That's his exact way of going about the world. It doesn't seem to bother him, but if it does later in life or at any point, we'll look into like anti-inflammatory medications and anything that we can find that's not steroid based, because he's FIV positive, to keep him more comfy. Steroids aren't bad, you just have to be careful when you're already immunocompromised. Roasting? Never. Big feathered poofy hat, yes, with all of the birds that he would catch. That's where he would collect his feathers from. So PB now has 13 more days of meds after her meds today. I'm smooching Zeke. Now I'm just a fluffy girl tonight. I got Zeke hairs on my lip. You gotta do your medsies. I'm sorry. You gotta get back on the CBD train. She didn't have her CBD and she didn't have her antibiotics for one day because she finished her antibiotics. Then she had a couple of accidents again. So I don't know if it's, at this point, a behavioral thing again or still an infection. But I'm sure the coronavirus kind of like knocks her immune system down, so maybe she just didn't fight it off all the way. Otherwise, she's been healthy and normal. You just gotta do a little meds. I do want to get her spayed as soon as it's financially feasible, but I do want all of this to clear up first as well. I want her to be corona negative, and I just don't want her straining in that area. Her UTI all cleared up. Now she's gonna be mad at me. She's watching Garfield tonight. She's gonna start begging me for lasagna. I did catch her when she was EP, and now she's all behind the chair and just looking at me like, it's not what you're supposed to come in here for, Mom. She's a very good girl about it. It's even really easy to pill her. I'm surprised. I really think that's just because the entire time that she's been a house cat, she's been on medication almost. Definitely a lot from the start. Making faces at me. Just like, excuse me, lady. I was tired. Do you want to do couch time? Come here. We can do. I should have loved on you first. I just thought you were gonna get all zazzed up, and then I would have to grab you for your meds, and I just want to be able to easy give them. She is EP girl. EP girl. She hasn't been lethargic, thankfully. This is just her tired time at night. She almost follows like people hours. She doesn't really get active at night until like 6 a.m. rolls around. Because then when I'm still up at 6, she's at the door like, Mom? Playtime? Love time? Me? 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 I'm like, girl, I'm going to bed. It's time for bed. I love you. It's time for bed. She is on people hours. I wonder if that's from being a baby too. Like, she was so young when she came in. She was probably on her mom's schedule of, like, wait till they're tuckered out and resting and then hunt at night and then be playful during the day. I would assume that once they get older and start observing mom's habits and then going around with them or like being around other cats in general, then they would go to more of like a nocturnal or crepuscular timeline. But I really think it's because she just went straight from wherever mom dropped her off to people hours here somehow. Because I would guess that mom would hunt at night, because that's generally when they do. So she would make sure the kids are all tuckered out and safe and doing their own thing. And then during the day, it's safer to not really venture around, but to play and be a little bit more active. You like crepuscular as a word? I learned that when I was learning about snakes. I had never heard of it until I had all of the garden snakes in the backyard. Like, I realized I had like a dozen of them, not just like a couple here and there, which is so funny. My dad has acres, and you'll find like one every couple of weeks. And in my yard, it's like you'll see 12 in a day because there's just a bunch of them. They're happy in my yard. I don't know. But it's very, very cute. But that's how I learned crepuscular. Because I was like, what kind of snakes do I have? Oh, thank you so much, Smoops. I appreciate you. You wonderful human being. Thank you for supporting the Stream the Dreams project. Thank you for all of your support. You're wonderful. I appreciate you. PB appreciates you too. Looks like she's standing on my head. I shall share the PB crown with you as a badge of honor. Thank you so much for the 17 months. You are awesome. You are awesome. What are you doing? You don't know. We'll have to give the boys some. Actually, let's give PB a celebratory treat. I got her some. She's almost out of these that she was sharing with the boys that have probiotics in them. And I can't find these in, they only make them in hard now. And because she's a baby, I want her to have soft. I'm curious if these are soft. I think they are. They're probiotic chews for cats. And she gets one because she's not 5.5 pounds yet. Are you going to be a pain to open? No, we got this. PB part mountain goat. Kind of. I said this before. She moves like a front heavy TV. Like, her back end just doesn't always balance as good as her front end, which makes sense. Cats use like 60% of their effort from their front legs, like 40 from their back legs, whereas dogs are the opposite. That's why cats are more likely to injure their front leg, and dogs are more likely to injure their back legs. Oh, these are big. You gotta break them up for you. That's like as big as both your eyeballs. Jeez. I don't know why I chose to sniff those. It doesn't smell bad, like truly bad, but it doesn't smell good. PB want to Pellier? Your bowl is full, darling. Here, I'll get it for you. I just gotta break it up. She needs to be on probiotics, but she refuses most wet food. So I've just delegated to doing it in treat form because what else are we gonna do? Look at you, fat girl. Good job, mama. Alright, let's break into a piece. And then a piece. And then a piece. She's such a street cat. Like, she just doesn't give a fuck about shit. Good job, Peavers. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the cult. It is whatever you want it to be by beat. It was a choose your own adventure. And thank you for taking the time to be here tonight. Kick is keeping the message in the sun field. Oh, that's annoying. They just updated. I saw some kind of release in the last few days that they updated chat, which I'm sure doesn't come without bugs, and I apologize for that. If you wanted to spam, you could do it so quick with this glitch. I mean, you could try it, but at some point, I think Botrix will bonk you. I don't know. They're changing their service they run their chat through. Hopefully, then by the time it's all said and done and settled, it'll be a much more streamlined experience. You're such a good girl. Is that yummy? You like your probiotic? And keep your tummy a little more healthy. Reloading fixed it. Oh, if you mean it broke it. Just kidding. Your little mooch a smooch. I'm glad she's interested in them though. She's picky. For being a street cat, she's picky. Which is, she wants peanut butter though. I ate peanut butter with her the other night. I had some on crackers. And she wanted it so bad. I don't know if cats can have peanut butter. I don't like even giving the dogs peanut butter. Because most nuts are toxic. Like almost all nuts are toxic for dogs. Like pecans. Either the light is going out or my power is going out.
I can see Grandma and I are going to get along just fine.
Did everything just break? Let me refresh. I think we're still connected. Hopefully just the light. There's 3 bulbs up there though, and they all...
I think somebody turned the lights out. In fact, I go so far.
That was weird. Good job. It's doing it again. Stop. You know, I kept asking Voya for a sign, but like, don't give me one that's freaking me out. I think he's sending me mourning doves. I've been seeing so many mourning doves lately. I don't think I've ever seen so many in my life. And each time I've been doing something involving him, like picking up more of his stuff or whichever, there was a mourning dove sitting on my car. There was mourning doves when I picked up his ashes. Like, of course he would send me a bird. Like, I'm afraid of this. He's like, you became brave with me. Be brave with the birds now. Yeah, I don't know why I was doing that. Hopefully it's just the light, but the overhead light in my bedroom doesn't work anymore. And I never bothered to figure out why. And I really hope this one doesn't go out like that. I wonder if the one behind me was going out. Did you guys see? I know it went like fast, and that's not the focal point, but I would think it was the power would be gone too, or at least like refresh itself and start a new stream. I don't think we... Oh, you've had catnip toys before, PB. She's still a little too baby for all the crazies. She's only 22 weeks old. She's just a little peanut. She's just a little peanut. She would want peanut butter. It's her name. It's just, I had to like keep physically like Munster style like removing her from it. Like, girl, why do you think this is a good idea? But most nuts are toxic to dogs at the very least. I know macadamia for sure is toxic to cats as well, but almonds, pecans, cashews, all of those are not good for a dog's GI tract. And it's kind of like chocolate where it depends on the breed, the size, the amount. Like, there's many factors that go into it, even though you should always treat that as an emergency. But I don't even trust giving them peanut butter, because why are peanuts the only nut that's okay? Just why? I know they're in all kinds of dog treats, and it's like second nature to give your dog peanut butter, but I don't trust it. So I've bought them peanut butter treats, but I don't give them peanut butter.
Just give me a piece of pie.
Apple, peach, pumpkin, blueberry, cherry, or banana cream.
Morning doves are cute. They are. I mean, I don't know how I would feel about handling one, but they're pretty to see. They're kind of nice. I don't know. I don't know if that's... I don't know what I believe in, but I choose to enjoy believing in things. I don't know if that's the sign he's sending, or if he's a... What time is it? He's telling me go to bed? It's only 12:27. I don't think so. I don't think so. I wasn't paying too close attention to the background either. I was concerned about the foreground. What are you doing, Goober? You're just mapping around. Edible. Abazoo. Boop, 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 boop. And now we need to play with the curtains. It's curtains for ya. Curtains, Phoebe. I don't think I was in total darkness either. That would have been more jarring. So that light was probably still working. So it's fine. Go out if you want to. Do whatever you feel like being happy with in your life. I don't know. Are peanuts not a real nut? They're a legume. Maybe that's what the difference is. I actually don't know. I don't really like peanuts. The only time I remember eating peanuts was like at a ball game, and it was annoying. And then we were at like a restaurant bar when we went on vacation to Wisconsin. It was one of those where you throw your peanut shells on the ground. And that was when I decided I didn't like peanuts anymore. I don't like, I love peanut butter, but I don't like peanuts. I think it's once again a texture thing. But I don't mind crunchy peanut butter. I prefer smooth, but I don't mind crunchy, but I don't like peanuts. I would love for you all to figure out how my brain can possibly make sense. You're so silly and cute. She's sneaky. She thinks she's being secretive. She's a sneaky girl. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You gonna jump like a front heavy TV? Bloop. She like plops down on her front legs and her back legs just like come along for the ride. Like there's not an intentioned jump behind it. I think she's still building up muscle mass in her back legs though. I don't think I have sugar added peanut butter. I think it's just, or if it is, it's not fake sugar, it's real sugar. I don't actually know. It's whatever the all natural is. So whatever is all natural. It's either Jif or Skippy. I don't remember right now. The bluish container. The light behind you didn't go out or even flicker. Okay, then it's just the overhead lights. I honestly probably put I think those are all new bulbs. I probably put all of those bulbs in at the same time. So I wonder if they're just all choosing to go out at the same time. I have to replace the bulbs in the bathroom where Gigi is, and I didn't realize until I brought down new light bulbs that they take the smaller bulb, not like the standard bulb, and I have to buy more light bulbs. I gotta figure out what kind of light bulb that is. Welcome, Midnight Dynamite. I hope you're having a beautiful, beautiful CATURDAY so far. PB coming in clutch. You gonna let me rubble on you? Are you in your little mapping EP mode? Oh no, she's in more curtain mode. It's coitance for you peebs. I'm having fun with that tonight. She's having fun with us tonight. I added another actual curtain because I needed darkness the other day. And she's been having fun with it. She's a silly goose. We love her. You're so dumb. I love you. You're just a dumb baby. Achipa chipa. It's like, mother, I'm on a mission. Okay, go on your mission. Oh, yay! I feel like today is just a beautiful, I don't want to say glitch, but like happenstance in the universe. It's been good days all around. We've all been fortunate in our circumstances, and I love that. Trying to decide which soda to get from the fridge, either Mountain Dew or root beer. I would vote root beer because root beer sounds good right now. But in all fairness, I'm biased because I'm not really a fan of Mountain Dew. I'll drink it if like I need sugar and caffeine and that's the only thing that's there. But I haven't had root beer in a while. That sounds good. She's just a little goober tonight. She thinks she's hiding from you guys. She thinks she's being sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. But she's like falling asleep. She's such a baby. I love her. I remember really enjoying ciders. Boop, 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 boop. I was never much of a beer girly. But if I was going to be a beer girly, I liked Stella's. Stella's or Dos Equis, because that's what I used to yoink out of my dad's fridge. But Stella's is good. Stella! Woo! Go root beer! Go root beer! I feel like that would be such a gross mix. The Mountain Dew and root beer. That's two like very conflicting and sweet flavors. It would either be incredible or terrible. I have no way to decipher which. She's getting her spice. She deserves to get her spice. She's the baby. She's getting her energies. I yoinked those beers out of Father TV's fridge without his knowledge, but to be fair, he has an after dinner, well, a before dinner drink. He'll make like a brandy Manhattan or something like that. But he very rarely drinks a beer, like a couple of times a year. So if I just stole like one here and there, like maybe just a few times a year, not like extensively, to my knowledge, I've never asked, but I don't think he noticed. I don't think so. I got questioned about it once, I remember, and I remember just saying like it fell out of the fridge and broke, and it was fine. It was over with. So, which to be fair, I have broken many things in time, dishes, bottles, etc. I feel like root beer would be the dominant taste. It would just be like a lemon limey sweet root beer. It'd be interesting. Welcome, William. Hope you're having a lovely night so far. My night's been awesome. Happy Catturday. Happy Catturday. Such a troublemaker indeed. I never liked like really any of the beers that I stole though. I don't know. Usually make like a vodka cranberry or have like a tolerable, not really a wine girl either, a tolerable, aka most fruity and non-alcoholic tasting wine before anything. And then by the time I didn't care and I was a little drunky, then I would have a beer. And then it would be bedtime because your girl cannot have like more than 2 or 3 drinks. So I just don't drink at all because what's the point? It's just waste money. It's pointless. Let's turn off your lights since it's being weird. Let's not have any exploding ceilings. Such a troublemaker indeed. Such a badass. Such a badass. Hello, Miss Marbs. We're going to snuggle with the boys tonight, if that is okay with you, my dear. She's gonna get up and eat. Never had tequila, I don't think. Unless tequila's in a Long Island iced tea. I don't think I've had tequila. I don't really like beer at all, but I used to use it to like mask social anxiety. So if I would arrive at like a model event or whatever I was going to, I just grab a beer first because most times then it would be served like still in the can, so I'd be able to keep my hand over the can instead of having to guard a cup. It was just like the easiest, safest beverage choice. Well, I would have preferred to get like a vodka cranberry instead. Instead, I'd just go with a can. Stella's. That one's the most tolerable in taste, though. I think the same thing is happening in my neighbor's house. How can that be happening? Their light is flickering. In like the same way it just did in there, but like periodically. Not that I'm trying to stare into my neighbor's house, but our windows are right next to each other. What would be causing that? Like just individually. Would anything be causing that individually? But without stream going out and like the power not actually going out? I don't drink anymore either. I haven't drank in years. It's been years. Glad you were vigilant, but sad that you had to be. It's not that I probably had to be, it's just best practice and better safe than sorry. Because most of those events were like girls only. But occasionally some of them, like other guys that have like had VIP status or whatever, they would be let in towards the end of the night because either security stopped caring or they figured it'd be over soon. I don't know. There's actually a few MFC model events where like, for lack of better words, the regular public was eventually allowed into, which that's not how it should have been. It's happening again over there. Who knows things? Why is our powers doing that? Brownouts? Really? I don't think we've ever had that here, at least not that I've been awake to witness. That's weird. Hi, Marbs. I love you. I'm just patting her on the sidelines. Little baby girl. Now you're gonna ditch me. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Maybe someone else in the block plugged in the Diddlator Mach 4000. What's that? I think it'll dim the lights in the neighborhood. I don't think we've ever had a brownout before, but it's been super windy today and tonight. So maybe that's affecting some. Does that have something to do with it? Or is a brownout like a power grid issue? I guess if stream ends up blurping out, I'm sorry and I love yous. I don't really know how to navigate through that one. That's interesting. Welcome back, Smoops. Is that or aliens? You did watch Skinwalker Ranch recently. I don't know what it sounds like though. What do you mean it's what it sounds like? I don't know what it would even sound like. Is that like a brand of generator? That's like, what's the word? I was gonna say imperially. That's wrong. Made for a big building. Whatever that word means. Better a brown out than a brown in. You're not wrong. The diddlator for diddling. Oh, someone plugged in their really powerful Hitachi or something. I think a brownout is usually a lines near you get shaken and momentarily disconnected. They've been reconnecting different things to the poles that they replaced too. Like they did electric first and then the internet, so I wonder if they kind of jazzed up the electric while doing the internet. I still need to reset all of the Zeus cameras. I need to do that tomorrow. That's been stressing me out. Like, it's fine. I have eyes on everyone, but I like to have double eyes on everyone. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the cult. Is whatever you want it to be, baby. It's a choose your own adventure, and thank you for taking the time to be here tonight. Brownouts are drops in amperage, usually because the draw increased or suddenly lost some supporting connection. I would venture to guess that's exactly what's happening then. Never had that happen before. That's weird. I guess not too weird. You have eye boogers. But certainly a new occurrence in my life. I don't feel like that's really common out here. Shadang. The shaky power grid in California, I'm pretty familiar with them. Yeah, like the West Coast runs into that a lot, but the Midwest was pretty solid and stable, I feel like. I don't know. Is it windier than I thought outside, maybe? Or maybe they just didn't hook things back up correctly. I don't know, I was a little worried when I was outside with the dogs and the guy was working on the pole because he was kind of talking to himself in a way that started to give me anxiety, which I think I was picking up on discomfort. Like, I don't think you're the most confident person for this job, man. I don't know. It's like, well, like, that does not fill me with confidence for this. And then poor Ty wouldn't go potty. He's just staring. He has no problem with men, but he's just staring at this man in a box in the sky, just watching, like, who are you? What are you doing? You're in my yard. He wouldn't go potties. Depending on how your power is set up, it might be really even far away. I wonder. I have no idea where my power is set up. In my soul. That's what powers us. Except for the brownouts. That's the power grid's fault. I love you, Missy Marbs. I meant to put Bird TV on for you, and I forgot. Let's see how you feel about it. I still haven't tried it with him. I still have not. Let's try some Bird TV. See how you feel about it. The reset fully disconnected my Roku's too, which was very annoying. I went to watch TV before bed and I was like, well, I gotta set you up all over again. That's fun. Doing my calisthenics, calibrating the internets. Just like knowing where my power comes from. So when some wildfires roaring through the hills and know if to expect a drop. Honestly, that's a good thing to look into. Then you know it probably gives you a fair countdown for evacuation time if necessary too. How would you even find that information out? Is it on your internet? Or internet? My neighbor's house is doing it again. It's giving me so much anxiety. It gives me less anxiety for the power to fully go out than to be flickering. When it flickers, I'm like startled, but without being physically startled. Would it be on your electric bill where it comes from? Green Acres is the place to be. It just came up on screen. Farm living is the life for me. Land spreading out so far and wide. I don't think she'll care about bird TV, but we'll see. There's a squirrel. Just squirrel doing squirrel things. Burb doing burb things. Let's see if she wants to enjoy it. Right now she's just eating. But she loves to eat, so. Marbles can be a full-on fat girl for the first time in her life now. She can eat whatever people food she wants that's safe for her. Had to call the electric company and ask a lot of pointed questions. Oh, I don't have time for that. We're just gonna live in mystery land. La 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 la. To be fair, I really don't lose power that much. Like, it generally has to be a pretty bad storm. Or occasionally someone will crash into a pole or a transformer. Their transformer will blow. That's a loud sound. But that's just like freak accidents of life that are inevitable. Got some pretzels. Nice. Dots pretzels. I don't think so. I think when I buy pretzels, they're usually the, what is it, Cinders or Snyder's brand? I always get the Y and the end mixed up. Hey, baby girl. I love you, mama. You got a water beard. You was drinking. You got a water beard. You got a water beard. I don't really eat pretzels that much. I think when I was last, like, heavily eating pretzels, it was when my niece went through a phase where she loved pretzels. Pretzels were the ultimate snack. The ultimate snack. Is it Cinders or Snyder's? I feel like I read it as Cinders, but I say it as Snyder's. Hi, baby love. I love you. You just gotta be mindful with your rubs. Dots pretzels are super seasoned. I guess depending on the flavor, that could be good. I had some, I don't know what brand they were, a couple years ago, some dill pickle flavored pretzels. They were way too salty. It was too much flavor. I did not like it. Snyder's. Not Cinders, Snyder's. Snyder's. They can just be Snyder's whether we want them to be or not, whether they actually are or not. Some garlic parm ones. I bet that's yummy. I bet that's yummy. You would probably like that minus the garlic, huh, Marbs? Huh, Marbs? Baby girl. When I go grocery shopping, I'm gonna pick her up some lunch meat because she loves lunch meat. Get her some ham and some turkey. So those are her favorites. Right to baby girl. Maybe she'd like some string cheese. I know cats really aren't supposed to have dairy, but fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. My cat Twinkie, when I was a kid, used to eat spaghetti noodles like string cheese. You'd have spaghetti for dinner, and you just hold a noodle down to him, and he would, or like, I guess more like the opposite of a cheese pull than, stop it, Light. Oh my god. Alright, Marbles, I love you, but I can't be in this room anymore. It's stressing me out to hear that outside. It's stressing me out. Or not hear that, to see that in my peripheral vision. I wonder if the lights in the stream room are doing that. I'm very curious now. I would guess my neighbor's house and my house are wired similarly because they're... If you took my house and just flipped it to opposite. That's basically the layout of their house, I think. I don't know. I've never been inside, but from where I can see, like, the window placements are, I think only the kitchen is in the same spot between the two places. So I think they're built very similarly. I wonder if, because it's that light on this side, it's going to be that light on this side. Or maybe this light that doesn't work anymore is redirecting to that one over. I don't know. I don't know. It was very Lady and the Tramp style. It's just so funny though. It was very cute. Alright, Marbs. I can't see the light in the corner anymore. It's stressing me out. Don't like blinking lights. I don't like blinking lights. Speaking of blinking lights, I saw a super secret cop car today. He turned around to go chase someone around for something when I was at a stoplight. But it was a Jeep with regular plates. And it just had like the slight lights on the back. It was truly undercover. It was wild. There's so many cops out today, but I think because it's Mother's Day tomorrow and a lot of people were traveling. Every Sunday, I felt like it's Mother's Day, and none of the Sundays have been Mother's Day until, I guess, now/tomorrow. Housing developments, they'll use flipped floor plans to mix things up. Oh, definitely. Because my niece and nephew, where they used to live, was like a cookie cutter house. And almost all of that, like, you'd go to their friend's house, and it would be, like, basically the same house, but, like, ever so slightly different. The most ever so slightly different. It was funny. Yeah, I've never seen a Jeep cop car. Like, usually when it's undercover, it's like kind of like a mom car, like Ford something or another. But like it's still the same make and model ish, or same make, but not the same model, something more mom car looking, or like kind of like suburban style. Um, but no, this was a Jeep. It was pretty incredible. Yeah, it's amazing how fast those housing developments come up. They're built like overnight. It's crazy. I've never seen a Jeep cop car either. I was pretty marveled. Well, I was looking over because I was like, damn, you're really over the line, bro. What a douchebag. Because I don't know, that's my driving thoughts for whatever reason. I'm judgmental. And then he flipped on his lights and flipped a Yui and then sped off. I'm like, oh, you're a person doing things, not just being an a-hole. Okay. I did scream at someone today, though, and they had their windows open. But they were going slow as fuck, like braking with like 6 car lengths in front of them when everyone else was accelerating. And they were in between 2 lanes, the right lane and the right turn lane that I needed to be in. And they were riding both lanes for like probably a good chunk of time, to where I was immensely frustrated, braking the entire time. Like, you fucking piece of shit, fucking drive, get off your phone and fucking drive, get off your phone and fucking drive. And then we both turned the same way and we're next to each other, and I was still cussing them out, but much more quietly. Hey, thank you for the follow. That's a brave one in this moment. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the cult. It is whatever you want it to be, baby. It's a choose your own adventure, and thank you for taking the time to be here tonight. We'll launch up our game, take a tinky break, and then we will be swatoring. Yes, open. And caps lock is on. Yes. Don't let you put your password, but caps lock. You're counting your lucky stars for not communicating in the universal driving language. No, I used my voice, not my fingers today. In my dreams, apparently, I only use my fingers. Sure, someone out there has a road rage kink. Mommy, yell at me about my poor driving. Oh my god, I can't help it. I have road rage. I have really good self-control otherwise in other aspects of life, and I'm proud of myself for that. But road rage, it builds up. It bottles up. I can only take so much until I am just screaming and cussing your fucking life out, and it's... Yeah. Glad the worst thing I said today was along the lines of, like, get off your phone, though, because I could have said a lot worse, and I'm sure I have said a lot worse before. Quit jerking off, quit fucking around, quit... Insert unsavory phrase here. I want to keep being Sithy. Enjoying that. Need to get a funny sounding horn. You know what's even funnier is I forget that I have a working horn. So I just yell at people because my horn didn't work in my truck for the longest time, like the entire time I had my truck, and I'm still not used to, even though I've had my car for 6 years now. No, 5 years, because I think I was able to get it in 2021. I still forget that I have a horn. Imagine like the Beverly Hillbillies theme song every time I hit the horn. Or auga! Auga! If your road rage is let out in your car, it's probably healthy and not harmful. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like, unless your window's open, you don't maybe know I'm yelling at you, although I can be pretty loud, but it's a healthy outlet. You know, some people scream into pillows. I scream at other drivers. Auga. Auga. Meep meep. Meep meep. I want the Roadrunner sound. That's what I want. Meep meep. Meep meep. Alright, let's do some tinkies. Maybe heat up our drinkies. Yes. And then get on the road of, I'm sure, Lost tonight. Let's go. So weird with the lights. Thankfully it's not happening in here. Thankfully. How do you even look for like locationary brownouts? Like I follow a Twitter page that probably just bot post, but post every single outage everywhere in the US. I don't know why I decided to follow that page, but I did. Because why do I need that information? I don't know. View outage map. Doesn't really help me. That would be a full outage. Search by county. Fewer than 5 customers affected. Okay. Well, we are one of the 5, I guess. That's a full outage, though. Oh. I'm over it. Why does Botrix choose when it does or does not update? As far as sub-gold things. Oh, because it was celebrating from last month. Doy. Like, excuse me. Excuse me, ma'am. There we go. I feel like the outage report sites aren't terribly accurate. No, they're not. They're just like an approximation. They're not fake news, but they're not real news. Where is... You just talked to who? Lord Jadis or Darth Jadis or something like that last night? Or night before last? Was I just gonna look at it in here? I don't know. I felt like I needed my phone for a reason. Lord Darth Jadis Esquire. Precisely. If it's important, it'll come back to me. Travel to the Nexus Room Canteen. Oh, we gotta go to the script club. Let's go. That's not a way. That's not a way. Busy in here tonight.
Attention, Imperial personnel.
Attention.
Maintenance
Imperial
and patrol
personnel.
schedules at the Sith Sanctum
Maintenance
are
and
on
patrol.
hold until further notice. Approach the area at your own
Approach the area at your own peril. You had a funny voice. A whole new world. This. Oh, it's a mailbox. Travel. Where's our travel dude? More forward. Hope they played jizz music at the club.
Destination. Enjoy your stay.
I mean, that would probably be good for business. Wee. 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 This is so detailed, but I love how they don't put your pal in the car with you. Or wait, am I solo now? Oh no, I still have her. You can only see me in the car. I find that interesting that they would like customize it to the point where it's open and you can see, you can allow me to be visual in it, but the NPC, to whatever extent that they are, I don't know, interactive NPC, my helper NPC, my companion, doesn't just get plugged and chugged into it. I was wondering what was going through George Lucas's mind coming up with that. Oh my goodness. It's what Star Wars Space Jazz is actually called. I mean, that's a choice. That's a bold choice, but that's a choice. He was probably just young then and thought it would be funny, honestly. It's about the best I can come up with. Oh, I really thought it would be that way. I was wrong. This way? This way. The ever-hidden doorways. There's the the aforementioned. What? Space jizz.
Came back. Had to put him down.
Use your personal holocron. Okay.
This is Watcher 2, signal established. I've tapped into the Cantina holocrons agent. I can see you from 6 different angles. We're ready to go.
Oh, I'm gonna hide my taskbar. Otherwise I can't see the bottom choice. Who just merped? Bitch, come back. Thank you. You can see me?
I didn't realize you could monitor private security.
Going to be questioning again
Imperial
tonight.
Intelligence is authorized to monitor every security system in the Empire. That's how we pinpointed your target. So, Theodore Mindak is a genius inventor and entrepreneur working with the Radicals. Unfortunately, Theodore is being sheltered by the Sith Lord Grathan.
Oh,
Grathan.
Grathan.
Theodore's affiliations in exchange for weapon designs.
But why am I in a cantina? Why?
I assume you're not briefing me over drinks for my comfort.
No. You're here for a very specific reason.
Scrippers!
Grathan directly isn't an option.
Oh, or
He's
not.
involved in a power struggle with the other Dark Lords. In
Learning
essence, he's
time.
on road.
Jizz was actually a bird watching term before the pervs got a hold of it.
She has access to Theodore's workshop.
Oh
and
my
weapons
god.
estate.
Like, it's similar to how goon used to be like a mobster kind of word. You know, I'm gonna sick my goons on you, and now gooning is what we know it as in these modern times. I was thinking of the Futurama gag they did with these little holograms. I don't think I remember that one. Harry's is calling in as a little holographic and he gets attacked by a bird. That's perfectly kismet for what it was originally. That's amazing.
You think she's
Will she help
turn
us?
against
Will?
family?
What?
We believe so.
Why?
Samara Mingo,
For the
rich,
modern
young,
mob,
and
sticking
willing to
gooners
follow
on people
advantages.
might be more
She's
fearsome.
popular with the Cast City elite, but
I mean, what
hardly
would be
with
worse?
no meaningful
Getting
connections or
held
reputation.
down and beat up, or getting
Our
held down
suggests
and
she'll
jerked
cooperate
off
with good
on?
incentives.
Like,
I've
unconsensually.
located her in a private lounge. It's up to you how to handle her.
What?
Is there a standard procedure?
What is
for
the
this?
best approach?
Just the usual tools of the trade. Diplomacy, blackmail.
I'd rather get beat
intimidation.
up.
Use them well. Once Samara's told you how to
At
use
least
her
then I
father's
can,
workshop,
for
head
the
to
most
Lord
part,
Grathan's
see out of
estate.
my eyes until I
Send
get socked
everything
over
you find
there.
on Theodore's computers.
It would be good to shower after getting beat up, but like not 100% necessary. You know, you could go for you could just lay down after that and then shower when you wake back up. You know, if you got jizzed all over, you'd need to shower. You would want to shower very badly.
Consider
Got
done.
it.
Go. I'll
Got
be
it.
watching.
Beat up for sure. It'd be the select group of people pissing off the mob just for the end result. You know who they are. Oh god. Secretly fetish fishing. End up borrowing, you know, 10k or something to degen gamble with and purposely not paying it back just so you get jizzed all over. I don't have a more sophisticated way of putting that. So you get to be crowned with many pearl necklaces. There we go. I feel like there would definitely be less trauma with that. Like, you can dust yourself off from that one and move on with your life with minimal therapy for the most part, probably. The latter, you're gonna spend a lot in therapy. You're gonna need to get jizzed on more so you can afford therapy. It's a cycle. It would be a perpetuating cycle. What in the world would you want me to oh, it's gonna fall on me. I'm not quite used to these elevators. I'm used to Doom elevators. Oh, she did join me up there. Okay, good girl. We're on level 2 of the cantina. Is that where the VIP rooms are?
What could a Mandalorian so they can't escort a few trade shipments? It's not like we need them for the war.
Stop obsessing
obsessing about the mercenaries, Oban. You wish you
She
could
sounds
carry
like
on
she's
with it.
flirting.
You get vicious after a while, don't you?
I like the dramatic difference between both of their appearances. Like, he could pass as like almost modern day. She is very Star Wars.
She's a brat.
This is the guy they give you for the back room. Could we request someone else?
Look at you. Enjoying yourself?
ISO. Next.
Not the worst party I've ever been to.
I'd take her. I mean, him, I don't know. I don't know his personality. I'd be a terrible strip club patron. I don't know if I need to be mean or poopy to her. I'm not here to chat. We shall be direct.
I'm here on business.
Say things like that, you're gonna scare people off. Make it look like
Actually, I
you're
thought she
throwing
was
a
your
ball.
character at first. I think she has similar style. A little bit brighter of hair, but I think similar style to how I did our Jedi character.
How can I serve the Empire?
She does look a lot like her. It's about your dad. I'm not your dad. Is she like Leia's half-sister or something? Thought I was with my hairstyle. Ugh. Let's talk about territories. Let's do that.
Tell me about them.
I don't know what you're talking
This is
about.
awkward. One of you is
My
gonna have
dad's
to
the one who always
change.
complained about the government.
Her.
Anyway, if you want to talk to Theovore, not
I'm the
someone
main
who
character in this story.
isn't seeing a lot of visitors.
Oh god. I can make a deal with her. I can tell her she can help me, or I can say start talking and then beat her ass.
I tried
go.
to ask nicely, but I'm running out of patience.
In any of the new
What did you... What?
sorry.
Wondering when you were
In any of the newer Star Wars media, are there female Yodas? I don't like hurting you. Ready to talk?
I want to know.
Tell me.
Please.
Tell
Look,
me.
Dad's workshop is in
Tell
Lord
me.
Grafton's estate. I've got codes to get in. You can get a key card from the guards. That's everything I know. Just stop.
Oh god. I don't want to kill her, but it is the Sith way.
Letting you go is too much of a risk.
It's uncomfortable.
I can't have you warning your father.
What? Wait!
The prequels have a female Yoda? What? I don't remember seeing this.
Please, whatever she was involved in...
Like as a background character. No shit. Let this be a
Never
lesson.
defy Imperial intelligence. Are we clear on that?
Okay, I understand. I'm going to go.
It's just assumed that Yoda was some type of fungus and reproduces asexually. I feel like he has awkward stature to reproduce. Not that I put too much time or thought or effort into thinking about, like, how Yoda's fuck. But I feel like that would be awkward. Like, difficult to get point A to point B. Oops, there goes my chapstick. With that sort of stature. Now you put it in there and I'm thinking about it. That's what she said. Giggity. Again, this is not a thought that occupies my brain frequently or quite often, but it does occur to me. It does occur to me. You come across some interesting cosplays here, perhaps. She has braids. That's cute. Wait, was she in the little Attack of the Clones biddy too? Yaddle, the female Yoda. Yaddle. They should have called her Yapple. She's a girl and she probably yaps. It kind of has like a Gollum-esque pose. I kind of prefer male Yoda. There's a lot of Yodas. Okay. I've learned. You just put a pic in Discord. Did you put the same one that I pulled up? I was too curious. I needed to know. Oh, your search results are pretty degen. Adding how to Yoda spawn wouldn't be too far off. Someone ask ChatGPT or Grok and tell me what the answer is. Hey, great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. Though I don't know how alike of thinking we should have on this topic, but you know, we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. You know, wait for this to go back down again. Well, I guess we get to pick her up now. Too scared to use Grok. I don't know. Grok has some greatness to it. Grok created my Doom Girl hot Tinder pic. I swear to God, if I ever have the inkling to sign up for Tinder, that will be exactly the picture that I use. Because why not? Acquire a guardsman key card. I feel like they move too fast. It's about the they're in like 2x speed of everything that should be done. That's not for me. I feel like Grok would judge me if I asked it questions, but I feel like ChatGPT doesn't judge me if I ask it questions. I do still try to use my manners with it. I don't use it much, but I will admit I did use it to polish parts of my resume. Where like I knew what I wanted to write, but it wasn't as like concise and professional sounding as what I wanted. And I got different pieces of ways to rewrite it from the chat of the Jupiter. Oh, we're going in the forest. We're gonna have fun here. Acquire a guardsman's key. That's so far away. Do you want me to go this way about it or the other way? I don't know. I mean, either could take us there, I guess. Security key vendor. Do we get it from him? Your account must be authenticated to access this vendor. What does that mean? I don't even know what email I would use for this anymore. You posted the cursed one, Smoops. Welcome, Leggings. I do have JOI vids up on all my sites. Actually, I have a couple of new ones to release as soon as I get around to editing them. Zeke decided to use the litter box in the middle of one of my recordings, and I just started jorking and singing the Jeopardy theme song during, because what else are you supposed to do when the cat is scritch, scritch, scritch in the background of a primarily audio-based creation? Yoda reproduction has to be starfish style. You know what? I could see that. That would work with the kind of stature. Some non-canon stuff about eggs and the power of the force reproduction. You just... You use the force hard enough and then you don't have to use the force. That's lazy Jedi reproduction. Although they put effort into a lot else, like keeping the universe safe and all that fun stuff. I feel like it wouldn't even work for butt stuff. It'd be too awkward. Their legs are too short. Welcome, SCS. Hope you're having a good night so far. Welcome, happy CATURDAY. Like he gets out, and then another one is bored from the appendage. Oh, gets cut, and then another is bored from the appendage. I didn't even consider that. I just thought like a starfish pose, like they're laying on each other like this, and just doing it. But apparently, I had that incorrect. Just, you know, break off a limb and then create a new one. Let's go with that. That's a little more friendly to the brain frame. We all thought of the wrong starfishes. How can there be 3 different starfishes with sex? Come on now. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the cult. It is whatever you want it to be, baby. Have a choose your own adventure, and thank you for taking the time to be here tonight. I gotta up our follower count. I think we're at our next goal. So next stream will need to be our bikini cosplay. I think I have all of the pieces for what I wanted to do. I wanted to do what we looked up the other night. Let me see. Overkill, you absolute kings. 34 out of 32. Damn, I'm a man's pant size. 34, 32. I think. I don't. My dad's a 32, 32. I think that's how men's pant sizes work. I don't know how adult women's pant sizes work because those aren't for me. What does it mean? Oh, I was gonna look at my email. How do I need to be authenticated? What the fuck does that mean? Too lewd. Can't help it. The brain just goes places. Welcome, Romeo. May the force also be with you. Welcome. Poor sea creatures got it rough down there. Nothing to do with bone down. And, you know, poor seahorse daddies. They gotta carry all them kids around. Choose your own starfish. Yeah, choose your own adventure, choose your own starfish. It's whatever you want it to be, baby. Waist and inseam. That's what the numbers mean then. I knew one meant waist. Because it's harder to find 31s, but my dad can be either 31, 32 or 32, 32. But I wasn't sure what, if it was like length or inseam, what the second number was. Everyone in my family is string bean and tall. I just didn't get tall. I string beaned, but I didn't get tall. What email do I have with this account? I made a new one. I think. Would it come up in my email as SWTOR or Star Wars? Ah, there we go. I don't see anything for authenticating my account. Email verification. I verified my email. I don't think I need to get it from him. I think we need to follow the path, but we'll have to look into that. I don't know. That's weird. It's very weird. I fit in kids' clothes. If I have to wear adult clothes, I have to find like very slim fit, double zeros. But otherwise, I'm like, depending on what the brand is, either an 8 and then it's super too short, or like a 10, 12 in kids. I stopped growing when I was like 12. What's the first email I would have from them? Didn't I verify my email? I don't know. Let's try it again. I'm 5'3 3/4. Inseam is permanently too tight for me no matter what. Have you looked at like a carpenter style pants? I feel like those are more like forgiving. Like they're more casual fit. What, did it say something about authorized or verified? Authenticated. Resend verification code. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I do feel like I look deceptively tall on stream. I don't know if that's... I've flipped my camera angle around many times, so I don't think it's my camera angle, but that's really the only thing I can, like, pinpoint it to. I feel like I look taller as well because I was supposed to be, like, 5'10". Somewhere between, like, 5'7" and 5'10". So I'm, like, long and lean. Like, I'm very, very, very long. But, like, spider build. I'm just not tall. Not wearing pants works too. Gunther is so fast on that beep. He hears it start to spin like with the motor And then he's just like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. It's not sending me the verification email again. Excuse me. Okay, I give up. It's not important. It's like the third I give up. It's not important tonight. I'm proud of myself. Not... You know what? I value my efforts. I am proud of myself. Yeah, I'm tall compared to cats. Compared to the dogs, not so much at all. But compared to the cats, fuck yes. I'm a giant. I'm the tallest girl in the house. They ain't got nothing on me. Alright, let's go get lost in the woods. That's my strong suit. Aw, the smooches for the boys. Zeke's in the executive chair tonight. He's taking over. He's interning. Zeke is playful, but he's kind of an idiot about being playful, and Void is so gentle. I wonder if him and Void would be good friends. Even though it'd be really confusing to have like 2 black cats in here. I do wonder if he would vibe super well with Void. I mean, the ultimate goal would be to have Tank in here. And Void does like being with Slavka. But I wonder if they could have like periodic hangout time. And enjoy each other's company. Oh, there'd be trouble, everyone down there. Bloop. Going down.
They're coming straight for the equipment. Protect it while I finish the analysis.
Shut up. I'm busy. I'm busy. Little play dates with the zoo. Yeah. I mean, Gunther and Voya didn't mind horribly. Sheesh. What'd you get yourself into here? When Slavka was in here. Zeke is not a fan of Slavka. Slavka is too much for him. Just too much. That'll stress him out and then he'll have an issue. Well, we could work it out for visits. We could. He got promoted indeed. He's being trained for his new position. You know, Gunther's older. He's got to retire at some point. Zeke is the weekend stream general. Why are you in trouble? He's learning to be. He's getting there. She's a silly goose again. Oh my god, girl.
Straight for the equipment. Protect it while I finish the analysis.
I feel like he retreated. That made me feel bad. Buddy. I think Void would extra appreciate some social time too. Like being in here for stream. She'd probably be pretty sketched out by it at first because I make sounds. Why'd you do that? Oh, they attack you. Okay, and I was blaming you the whole time. My bad. Spinny fire, 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 spinny fire. Like, she loves attention, but I think she would like just coexisting in that way too. I think that would be positive. No, this is not the way, but I think this is the way. There we go. The other curve around. Good boy, Gunther. Why are you meowing at me? Don't meow at me in the letterbox. That's terrifying. Meow meow. Are you okay? You didn't do anything. You just chose to talk to me and then come over. Are you okay? You're very handsome. Your eye is bugging you tonight, I can see. He's a little squinty like me with the start of stream. Finished dinner and wants lap time. He just went into the litter box and, like, didn't even squat. We just made eye contact and then he started talking to me and then didn't do anything, which, if you go in the box, it's for a reason. It's okay. We snuggle tonight. I'll be able to keep an eye on you. You get your crisscross applesauce going on. Cozy boy. It's not like PB. He's not going to pee on me, but I wonder. I did switch Gunther's food recently, too. Because it seemed like he was being an extra hungry boy. So he has some of the dry food mash and wet food now. So his poops have been a little funny. I wonder if he just had gas and then decided that he didn't have to poop at the last minute. We have such fun conversations on stream. I share such vital knowledge about the zoo. I'm so sorry. I don't think there's any stream that I ever have where I don't talk about someone's bathroom habits. It's just life. They're people too. And we all have our bathroom habits, so just let them do what they do. And let me share what I share. I can't help it though. I'm like a dog. I live in the moment. I operate in real time. Oh wait, that's not the right way. Are you eventually the right way? It looks like it would lead around, like catty corner at some point. Let's try. Doing life, let's try. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the cult. It is choose your own adventure. It is whatever you want it to be, baby. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here tonight on this fine Catturday. I apologize for the socially distant hug, but I have a cat on my lap, so I am limited in motions. Welcome, Mad Topher. Yeah, I'm cosplaying Green Acres. Daily subscriber to the Zoopoo News. And we love you for that. Just I live in the moment. It's impossible to not acknowledge what is happening in the moment. God, am I gonna get locked out of this building again and somehow have to get through it? A Triceratops? A beetle Triceratops. A Tribeetlesops. He smacked me. He said smack smack. Spinny fire! Spinny fire! Spinny fire! Whee! Whee! Back on the path of life. This should curve us around somewhere. Somewhere. Is there a way around here? I want to know. Yes, there is, thankfully. I am grateful. Now forward we shall go. Oh, oh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey, thank you so much, Danny Phantom. I appreciate the kicks. Alright, we're packing it up. Good night. Thank you oh so mucho. We appreciate you very, very much. We got an awesome human up in here. I hope this Catturday has been kind to you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Oh, I'm so nosy. I'm not fishing for them, I promise. But did anyone win on the Kickstrops? I was hoping, but I didn't get shit. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. That was so kind of you. I hope you're having a lovely weekend so far, the Mad Topher. It was nice to see you. Keycard. Fuck yeah. I got what I need. I have to gain access to the workshop. Where the workshop may be, I don't know. Let's find a safe spot. Gunther, we have to update the board. Negative. I very rarely win things, but I was stupid at first. I thought it was like per stream. I didn't realize it stacked up across all streams. So I thought if you were watching one streamer, then you had that amount to be claimed specifically within there. So there was like a prize pool within each streamer instead of broadly across the site, until I saw it come up on my screen and another streamer's screen too, and I was like, oh, it's everywhere. I'm done. Because at first I was like, I'm winning this. I'm winning this. I'm winning this. I'm leaving this tabbed up on my computer all night. I'm winning this. And then I realized it was everywhere, and I realized I was not winning this more than likely. No cursing! Oh god, okay. Let me set a timer here and try and mind my mouth. That is hard to do. 10 minutes, let's go! Thank you, thank you. Appreciate the redemption. Wasn't holding out hope. I wasn't either until I realized it was everywhere. I felt like a silly goose. I felt like a very, very silly goose. You bop you up on the board. I'm sorry to interrupt your bath time, Gunther. You're so purry. The rumbling man. Gunther's purr probably sounds like a lion roaring now with the mic turned up. Like to know the statistics for how many total entries there were. I would be curious too. Maybe they talked about it on Kick Talk today. I sometimes tune into those, but I very rarely can fully. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, so mucho. Gunther, you're such a goo. Gunther says lap time. Except nothing else. He's like scritching at the rug. You goober. He's chomping at the bit. Oh my golly. Why did I just get this stuck on? There. Okay, now you can come back for lap. Now you can come back. He has such a rumble when he gets going. I love Gunther's purr. It's one of my favorite purrs. Gunther and Tank have the most rumbly purrs. I love that for them. He's a very good purry boy. He's a very good purry boy. Okay. Cross your fingers and mind your mouth, Serena. Oh, Snapple. There we go. These darn droids. Spinny fire! Wee! 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 Swim away! Swim away! Best time to use the no cursing redeem is when gaming. God, yeah. It adds another layer of mental difficulty, and I love you guys for that. I not only have to pay attention to what I'm doing with the game, I have to pay attention to what I'm saying, which I love being a stream of conscious human being. I love just saying whatever pops into my head and comes out of my mouth. I think that's such a cool, well, it's a neat trait. I shouldn't say it's a cool trait. But I think it's a neat trait. I like that I have the ability to do that. But then I must censor myself when it is redeemed. And Lord, that is challenging. It is a challenge. Spinny fire. Spinny fire. I'm not close enough to them. Whee! I use use that attack when I'm being lazy. I don't know what time it is. It's not even that late. But I slept 3-something hours this morning and like 2.5 this afternoon. So I guess I am a little of a tired girl. And I did physical labor today. And I cut the grass yesterday, which really shouldn't matter for yesterday, but that probably explains why I'm feeling a little more tired than not. I'm really glad I got the grass cut yesterday, though, because I wouldn't have had time to do it today. I would have been stressed out over it, and I don't feel good today. I didn't want to cut it today anyway if I would have had to.
Knows no bounds. Admirable, but inconvenient. We will remind him who holds the power here.
I'm getting pretty eepy. I believe it. You pulled an accidental all-nighter. Get all of the rest that you can when you can grab it, please. 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 You gotta take care of you. As much as we love having you here. You gotta take care of you too. Nice to learn that so many people had a good day today. Like, what was going on in the stars today that we had such good fortune? I'm now curious. Like, maybe we haven't all had the best day ever, but there have been exceptional qualities to today. What is astrologically significant about today? Well, that's gonna bring... Okay, it brought up May 9th, not 10th, because I was looking at the time and... I'm gonna go with the AI overview because it's... They're shooting at me? No. It's astrology. Is it really true? I don't know. You never know. Just like the AI overview. Is it really true? You never know. Today, Saturday, May 9th, 2026, is marked by a sociable Aquarius moon perfect for community connection, alongside a last quarter moon squaring the sun, prompting a need for review and letting go. This energy encourages balancing personal needs with group responsibilities and preparing for the upcoming, more intense Scorpio full moon on May 10th, 11th. Ty actually, this is off topic of this. Ty had a seizure today, and it's almost a month to the day of his last seizure. And it was around the same time of the moon cycle that it was last time he had a seizure last month. I'm very curious if there's correlation between those two. I marked it down on his little seizure tracker, but it was very interesting. It doesn't really say anything like, this day is amazing because... I think it was a good day just as a cosmic testament to how good we all are as humans, or how we try to be good humans. Every once in a while, the good does get rewarded, believe it or not. It does. The estate. Is that where I was supposed to go in? Yes. Beautiful. Maybe the AI overview of astrology is more true, like math and 2 negatives make a positive. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I have a 3-month, like just fill in the day on my calendar to write down whenever he has a seizure. That way we have a log of when it's happened, the frequency, and if the frequency is too close together, then he needs medication. If they're far enough apart, then we can just manage them. Thankfully, his aren't severe. He just, like, it almost looks like he's flubbering, but he gets, like, ataxic with it and then starts licking his lips. It's kind of nerve-wracking. It's really weird. I wasn't sure what he was doing the first time it happened. I'm like, I think you're having a seizure. And then I didn't take a video of it because I was too, like, freaked out by the moment. And I found exactly what he did in a short on YouTube. Aw, thank you so much, Danny Phantom. Thank you for supporting the Stream Dreams project. Thank you for helping out with Voya Bean's care costs. Thank you for being the awesome human that you are. We appreciate you oh so mucho. And thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for the stream support. Do you like name on body or hood? Hood. You like a balloon. You have a balloon. Do you want to go for 2? We can make booby balloons. You pop up on the board over here. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like it's very common with dogs for their seizures to line up with the lunar cycle. Or in some way with the moon cycle. Your period definitely does. Most girls either have their period on the new moon or the full moon. So like in between those two, you're safe. But new moon or full moon, if she acting a little funny, that's why. Am I getting beat up? Did I swear? I'm allowed to swear now. I think I was good. I think I was well behaved. Thank you oh so mucho. Mr. Gunther, hop on up. Oh, why, thank you. Why, thank you. Lunar cycle is a strange one, but it makes sense, like, realistically, scientifically, that it would affect things, because the moon affects the tide. Or the tides. There's not just one tide, there's many tides, but still. But still. Let me up our count here. I'm fully losing my voice. I can't make pigeon sounds anymore. Boo! 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 I appreciate your support very, very much. Very, very much. It was very kind of you. So you keep telling your bank. Oh my goodness. I feel you on that. Up, 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 or down? I guess we go down this time. It's very worth tracking. All the smooches for all the babies. They shall be so sick of me tonight, they will be smothered in kisses. They gonna be sick of my nonsense. They're gonna be so grumpy with me over the next couple weeks, switching feeding time. The dogs will switch to it, like, with very little fuss. They don't really beg for food. Like, Pippi gets antsy at a certain point in night, but that's really it. Do I interact with you? No. What are you telling me to do? Well, that's a no-no door. How do we gain access to that? You son of a biscuit-eating bulldog.
Let's talk when you get the chance.
Oh, shut up. I don't know. I can see when we're on desktop the quoted part, but when we're on mobile, and we're split streaming, I can't see when things are quoted. And often subs and redemptions, gifts, and any kind of like notification doesn't come through. Which is a bit irksome. But there's no way to like balance two chats otherwise. Are you a thing to press? No, you're just like wall decor. Fork. How do we get through there? Let me in. I'm also red. You are not allowed in this phase at this time. You're such a stinky butt. There's not another way around it. How uh-oh. I may need to consult Google. This makes 0 sense to me. There's not like a back way, is there? The door is closed. You stinky butts. Well. Wait, that's blue and glowy. Does that mean something? No. Fork! I don't know why I keep trying that. Okay. Google, help me. What is the main of the... How do I open this up big? I don't remember. Mission log, L. Which one are we doing? High Society is the top one. Gain access to the workshop. High Society. Defeat a guardsman on the second level of Lord Graython's estate to obtain the security code. Just guard in the workshop entrance. We left Graython's estate a hot minute ago, didn't we? Do I have it in my inventory? Bitch! Can we just do that? Cannot drop a key code. Secured access Theovar Mindak's workshop at Lord Rothari's estate. Gain access to the workshop. Am I being dumb? Security card though. We have a key card. We need a security card. We are at Lord Graytham's estate, so here, let's go fight someone and see what happens. On the second level. Let's go! Google is such a good gamer, buddy. You're going commando, they don't got no undies on. Targeting would be beneficial. Wait, did you guys drop anything? Maybe. That's like the stairway though. I don't think that quite counts as the second level. No. It does not. I'm thinking these guys. They look important. Shout out to that headless body just floating there. Spinny fire! Oh, sorry. Friendly spinny fire! Very, very lazy attack. Oh, just credit. What the? I can swear now. What the fuck? Give me the security card. I need the key card. Or the security card. I have the key card. I need the security card. Come on now. Oh, it's too far. Interesting choice there, Serena. Did they not drop anything? What the fuck? Oh, just still a scope. Stinky butter. Stinky. Oh, excuse you, Gunther. That was a full body burp. I felt that in my lap. Oh, my Lanta. I would think this would be considered the second floor. It's above the first floor. Like, logic. Logic. You don't have it either. Stinky, stinky. Stinky, stinky, stinky. Let's go back outside and revisit that. That's not back outside. That's just back to what's not open anymore. God blam it. You did a good little bath time, Gunther. I'm very proud of you. Oh, stupid elevator. Oh wait, maybe that would be the second floor. That makes sense. I like how Sharina Hall Club Cult almost rhymes. It sounds like it could be like a ragtime song. Like if we took the elevator up, that's theoretically second floor, right? That's how that works. Do nothing. Do a good bath time, Gunther. Well, let's just back outside. It's nonsensical. Ow, you're digging into my leg with your bath. Ow. It's not giving me the rough tongue, but he's holding himself steady. Am I not getting any glowy blues because we're fighting shit at the same time, in which case leave me the fuck alone! Get away from me! AFK, bye. I went to bed. My mom yelled at me and unplugged the internet and go away. Actually, it's surprisingly busy in game tonight. Did they go away? Good God. Fuck off. Fire bad. Most times the group project mentality are when games become truly unbearable to me. I almost just got mad at her. She's my companion. My companion. Compagnone. Oh, there's lower down ground too. This must be the second floor. Gunther uppies. Gunther says it was nice and all to use your lap for bath time for a hot minute, and now I'm over it. The Inquisitor. Maybe he should be the one with the security card. Perhaps. Perhaps. Perhaps indeed. He's kind of a tough guy. Boom, baby. Oh god, holy bad corner. You defeated already, my goodness. Just those fucking credits. Ah. I'm stuck. I get stuck a lot in games. Like either stuck in the storyline or like physically stuck. I don't understand that. It's still rather pointless to go in there, Serena. See, but this is ground. How would this be the second floor? But we took the elevator up, like... I'm not good at directions anyway. Why are you gonna boggle me like this? But there's high ground and lower ground. It's why did you build your castle in a mountain? It makes no sense. Nonsensical silly beans. Oh, you just wanted to continue bath time in your own space. Okay. We're still bathing, just at my feet. Except my feet are still crisscross applesauce.
You and me? We're getting good.
Okay. Green, do you have things? Please have a security card. Fucker! I don't want that. We talked to her like so long ago. That was part of the Imperial Agents High Society mission. Is that us perfectly? I think so. We're just not a boy. If the terminal is not functioning, it's a known bug that might require waiting for a reset or interacting with the panel specifically. I didn't even see a panel though. Uh-oh. Interrogate the daughter of the cantina. Got the key card from the estate guards. Tried everything to fix us. Left the area and came back. Restarted the game. Verified the game files. Should be the pad on the wall to use the access card. Oh shit! Let's see. Oops. I didn't see a little controller-y thing. Hopefully we don't get hit with a glitch. That would not be ideal. You know what? Right back at you. Right back at you, bro. Sneaking on in. Sneaking on in. Sneaky sneak. Oh, that's why she's running slower. We're getting attacked. I did not realize. I did not realize. Wee. Bloop. Oh. Are you kidding me? I hadn't died yet jumping. I just didn't think it was quite possible. Can only return to the med center. Biscuits! Biscuits and gravy. Oops. Alright, next time, don't do that, Serena. There won't be a next time. Not that way. Now I'm gonna be horribly lost again. I'm amazed that I even figured this out in the first place, of which way to go. I think we have to go uppy. Looks like a giant vampire bat thing. He's interesting. It's very, very interesting. There you go, Gunther. What are you about to do? Without, like, making eye contact. What is happening? What are you up to, my son? Gunther's just laying in the litter box. Like, he just laid down in it. I don't know if, we can even see him in the little corner there. I don't know what is going on with the boy. That's worrisome. Cameron, screw you. You're not my problem right now. Actually, you are, but not necessarily. What did I do with this? You can just kill me, I don't care. Sir. I don't know what's going on with Gunther, but I think he's not feeling well. You get to a safe point, and let me look at your logs from today. But we're probably going to end up ending the stream early, because I'd like to observe Gunther a little bit more deeply tonight. Considering that he's laying in the litter box, that's a huge sign of discomfort. Something has changed with the tilt of my house, to where now my my chair spins on its own. Watch. It started doing it last night. Like, I'm crisscross applesauce. I'm not doing that. Yeah, please be okay indeed, because my vet is not open again until Tuesday. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the cult. It is whatever you want it to be. God, I hate this spin. Whatever you want it to be, baby. As a choose your own adventure. And thank you for taking the time to be here tonight. Let's see. Gunther did a good tinky at 9:30. He did a good tinky at 4:13. I think honestly sometimes, now he's up and digging around. I think he lays in the litter box when his ears are hurting him really bad, which doesn't make sense, but cats tend to lay in the litter box when they're uncomfortable in general, whether it's bathroom wise or not. I'm gonna stare at him because he's doing things. But I do think we're gonna end sooner than I would have liked tonight, just so I can keep extra close eyes on him. You know, sometimes love is the best medicine. Sometimes just a little extra mommy time makes everything all fine again. Which they dealt with a very unexpected, strange timing of day from me today. So understandable that there might be some stress. Need a little extra mommy time. The greatest background sound effects. You got it, Gunther. You're okay, buddy. He's trying to do something. I just want to see specifically what. Oh, good boy. Okay, we did some bathrooms. Not overly concerned in that way, but I think Gunther is feeling a little uncomfortable. I think he wants some bonus mom time. Or whether he wants it or not, it would probably be beneficial. Gunther. That's okay. We'll just start our prep for extra long Sundays and give Gunther some lovey time tonight. You're okay, bud. You're just feeling like an old man today, huh? Okay. I love you. I'm gonna snuggle you shortly, okay? I think you want lap, but we're gonna skedoodle on to take care of the zoo and then snuggle up with you, my sweet baboo. Gunther loves mommy, Gunther loves mommy. We're like, Gunther needs mommy, Gunther needs mommy. I have noticed him lay in the litter box before to where, like, his ears are really bothering him, and that's where he chooses to, like, express his discomfort, but he's, like, laying kind of uncomfortable, too. He's hunched up. I don't know what's going on, but I want to have my full eyes on him. So we're gonna pause for tonight and pick up on the next one. I apologize, Klepcoat. I don't mean to just blurp out at random. But I think Gunther needs mommy. Gunther says, Mommy. 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 Mother. Mum. Mum. Ma. Ma. Mama. Mama. That's Gunther. Thank you all for a wonderful night, Club Gold. Thank you for your time, your chats, your support, being your wonderful selves, and your company. But more than anything, your time. Your time is very valuable, whether it is for 2 seconds, 2 minutes, 2 hours. If I don't see you again for 2 years, when our times collide, it is beautiful, magical, amazing, and wonderful. And I'm oh so grateful. You can make more money, you can make more friends, you can make more expos, you can make more silly little buzzaroos. Apparently I'll now be using for lymphatic drainage. But you cannot make more time, and thank you so much for yours. I appreciate it, and I am a deeply humbled and grateful girly. Aw, thank you for the smooches for the Zoom Midnight Dynamite. I appreciate you. Club Cult, you have been a wonderful audience tonight. Thank you for always being so patient and understanding with our little zoo moments. And thank you for always understanding that I am a Z-MILF before I am anything else. I appreciate you, Bebs. Very, 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 very much. If you guys want to keep up with me offline, hop into the Disky Boo. Otherwise, we got the fun stuff, the socials, some more fun stuff, the sketch for when I will see you, Bebs, next. Thank you all so much for your support with the Stream the Dreamers project tonight. You beautiful humans, you beautiful souls. Thank you, thank you. And thank you all for your support with Voya Bean's outstanding care costs. It's very, very special to me that so many in this world loved and honored and cared about him in the same way that I did. I'm very grateful. Elite, you are just in time to say goodnight tonight, but I hope the rest of your weekend goes wonderfully if I don't see you. Do me one favor until I see you, Bebs, next, and that is remember that you are wonderful, amazing, incredible, spectacular, kind, phenomenal, oh so gorgeous, and all the good things in the world. Take all those compliments and put them in your back pocket, your side pocket, your cute little hoodie pocket, your adorable little shirt pocket, floating in suspended animation, or wherever it needs to go until I see you next, you sweet babos. Be a beautiful rest of your night, and I shall catch you all on the flip side. Good night, Club Cult. make good choices, get good eats, get good eats. And I'll see you all for the next one.